Good evening, Twitch. Everybody's busy having a nervous breakdown from various forms of stress and, lack of mental fortitude in the face of jokes. But welcome to Iron New York, our Vampire the Masquerade 20th Anniversary Edition Chronicle set in the working in progress setting that is Iron New York. So please forgive bugs and our issues as they appear. We're still doing better than the new Bloodlines game is no doubt going to do on launch day, bugs-wise.
Burn.
Burn.
Harsh.
But
Clip
fair.
viral.
Yeah. Anyway, we are in episode 3, Shuffling the Deck, with our characters Clarabelle, the Prince, Casimir, the Sheriff, and Tess, the totally ordinary human. Nobody look at her too long. She might rip your soul out your body, or make you afraid, or throw you across a road into a moving car. Somehow. Nobody's quite sure, but most people are slightly nervous around Tess. However,
As they should be.
welcome in.
Can't imagine why.
That little flash. Only piece of admin, just to make everybody aware, is during November I am on holiday with my family, so I will not be here to run anything, and the channel will hopefully get some one-shot-itis for a week or two maybe from our resident co-storyteller, Clarabelle.
There will
during
be
that time.
2 different one-shots. One's happening next week. The other one's happening the second week of November, which still doesn't have enough players. So
If you're out
Sure.
there and you're on our Discord, hunt her down. Not right this second. Maybe wait till after the game's finished. After the session. And no, don't kill her. We need her to run the one shot. However,
Tess has a role to die for later.
Let's go, Tess.
Well, let's see if I just have to never roll any dice at all this session.
Don't stick your head into any windows. That's the lesson we learned last.
yeah.
Yeah, she took that one to heart.
Yeah. So a quick summary, shall we say, that things are afoot in Iron New York. Many chess pieces have moved. Alliances of various kinds being struck, deals being struck, and pieces moving, and danger everywhere, inside and outside. And a great deal, in fact, of suspicion is being lamped around casually by quite a few people. But I believe all 3 of you had planned to meet up on the 2nd floor of Conventus?
No.
Sorry, the 2nd floor of Elysium? Or where?
No,
I would say
no,
Elysium because, Ventus, no.
No, down
Sorry,
in
not Conventus.
No, it was supposed to be down in the guest accommodations.
Guest accommodation. There we go. So, who, I take it you're going to Tess's?
No, foxgloves. We're not
Foxgloves,
to
okay.
we're not to bring issues around the kids.
Generally a good policy. So, night begins to fall. Tess, you're setting the kids to bed, I should assume.
Yeah, the usual nightly routine. Everyone's fed, bedded, cuddled until they can't stay conscious anymore.
All players get a blood point.
Yay.
Clarabelle, you wake that little bit earlier due to your path and immediately encounter your your evening ritual.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna eat the little fruit that Merc left for me, and then I'm gonna go up, feed the bats, then go down to Tess's.
Well, as you're sort of sat there eating the fruit, what you do find on the tray is the most, how do I put this, the ugliest knitted outfit you've ever seen in the completely wrong choice of colors. You're pretty sure that was supposed to be a peachy color, but it looks a bit more like vomity kind of vibe, or like somebody took the wrong medication. And there's like loads of holes where somebody's clearly dropped stitches, etc. And all the buttons are different. Like none of the buttons are the right size for the loops, etc. It is a travesty. And there's a name tag carefully sewn in into it, with just like a little like a little star on it that's been really badly hand sewn. I mean, it is awful. Like you can literally use your two fingers and just pull the thread and watch the whole like label go back together again. And then and that's on the tray next to the really well cared for fruit and carefully sliced and peeled perfection. And then there's this ugly monstrosity sat next to it.
What kind of outfits are made?
What, sorry?
What kind of outfits are they? You said little outfits.
Oh, outfits, yes. It's like a jumper kind of thing, and like little woolly legs. Basically, it's like a top and bottoms kind of thing
Oh my
for
god.
small children.
She's gonna try so hard not to say anything bad. Just as careful as possible, pick the little outfits up and lay them on the bed.
Yes, they are for babies, not for Clarabelle. Clarabelle is in fact quite small, audience, but she's not that small.
She's small, not that small. Do I know who made them? Is there any like?
It's pretty obvious. It's pretty obvious. You've seen enthusiastic, crafty gifts from this person before when they gave you your wedding gift for your wedding curio.
Okay, yeah, she's not gonna say anything at all. She's just gonna smile like she's really happy and this is the cutest thing in the world, and not at all, oh my god, these are gonna fall apart.
Like a breath of wind and these will unravel into a ball of yarn.
Bless.
Like, dead serious. Anyway.
He's trying.
So
He's trying. Eat her fruit, feed the bats, go to Tess.
Feed this. And everyone gains willpower, by the way.
Always welcome.
Much needed, as always in Clarabelle's case, who burns it like a hot
Hey, fuck you.
Justifiably.
Justifiably. I got 8 now.
But yes.
Yay.
But wantonly.
So you head up, feed the bats, hang out with them. I mean, they're only 12 foot tall, giant fruit bats with huge leathery wings. One of which is called
come
Chronicle.
in very, very carefully come in this time, holding the fruits out already so I don't get swarmed again. I learned my lesson. No seeds. I learned my lesson.
Oh. They scatter off into their jungle-like enclosure to chow down.
Okay.
You notice there is a big dish mounded high with mango. Just humongous.
And they attack me
pile.
for my fruit.
Yep. First. Yep.
Always. But each one of them gets 2. No seeds.
Perfect.
I let them have their little time. I sneak pets as quick as I can because they're really freaking cool. And then down to Tess I go.
Okay.
Down to Tess to get her to Foxglove.
Fair play. So Foxglove and Tess's room are right next to each other. So that's a relatively easy score. And you are going to be there way before Casimir wakes up.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a sleepy sheepy.
That's right. I wake up, what, an hour early? 30 minutes early? My bad. So,
An
hey,
hour,
Tess,
yeah.
I'm just going to walk in like an hour before sunset and just, hi.
Wasn't expecting you here this early. Hi. Is it just kind of like over on like the big screen, because these places are just so completely extra. He's got like a feed from one of the park cameras on there, so I can see like the sun's still up. It's like, So is this just a you being weird thing, right, boss?
What do you mean?
Just gesture towards the sun speed up. This is a live
Oh,
camera.
no. So, okay, crash course time. Has anybody taught you the difference between humanity and path of enlightenment?
This is the first time I've heard things laid out that way.
Okay, so remember when you originally came to the shop and we were teaching you about Lilith and the garden and Jehovah and all of that? So that's one of them. I go a road. I don't go path. I go the entire road. So you can do multiple paths like thorns and velves and red wife. I just straight do exactly what Lilith herself did. I do the road. But once you get like so high and enlightened into it, you start getting additional benefits. One of mine is I can wake an hour before sunset and I can go to sleep an hour after sunrise. I still can't walk in the sun. Like, yeah, that much still fucking sucks. But I'll get there one day, and by getting there, I mean one day I will quite literally walk in the sun. Watch me.
I'll be there when you do.
We're gonna walk hand in hand. You're gonna take me to all your favorite places.
And the ones that haven't burned down, yeah, definitely.
Perfect. Promise.
Pulls out a hand, pinky finger out. I
Oh,
promise.
she just like pinky finger. She goes, then that's a deal. You can't break it. Anywho,
That's why.
Casimir will be here after sunset probably. So can I ask you something? That I low-key kind of need you to do if you're not busy tonight.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the usual. Kids are asleep, so there's no real plans for the weekend here.
Okay.
What do you need?
Okay. So, okay. Don't get mad at me because I know how you are when you get in your mama mode. But remember, 2 weeks ago? Remember that guy we went to go see at the shop and all the family, the Lucas guy that you found for me?
Right.
I may have fooled him and may or may not have put two and two. Don't look at me like that. It was consensual for the most part. More of a trade transaction, really.
And he knew who he was getting into, right? At least
Yeah,
that much?
he actually knew what a ghoul was.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's on him then.
that's on him.
Do you want to make a manipulation plus subterfuge roll there, Clarabelle?
He knew. She asked if he knew what a ghoul was and how they were
Yeah,
created. He said yes.
I just mean in general about the whole conversation, because you're being very artful with the truth here.
You're painting a real nice picture right
No,
now.
it was a trade transaction. I rode his dick. He took my
Yes.
blood. We're great.
Yeah, exactly. So, let's
Roll
go with
to-
manipulation plus subterfuge,
All right.
and you can get your specialty, and you may willpower if you wish. It is
Okay.
difficulty 4. It is not a hard lie, because it's not really a lie. It's a manipulation of the truth.
This is just we're just
A difficult.
twisted.
Wait. What was it?
4.
Why are you
Gotta
taking so long?
botch it.
6.
It was struggling to count to 6. Yeah. So, yeah, it goes fine.
So like,
Yeah.
but then he gave me this book, right? And it turns out, well, they.
Use your words.
I'm trying to without summoning him. Because you can't say his name.
Oh,
Or-
so if it's
Yeah.
that's
So
in
him,
that sun ass. Own that.
the sun clown. There we go. The sunny ass. Anywho, so they were made to find and eat him, not find and protect him. But he, because he's a clown and all, decided I'm going to use them because they're really good. Yeah. So like you're not good with like kindred knowledge. Think about it. She's trying to think how to word this. Okay. I'm going to use an analogy here, and you can't get mad at me, you understand?
I'll try.
Okay. It's like humans or dogs. And the Bone King, like he was a king and he wanted the dogs. So he made the dogs, and he bred the dogs, and he made really good war dogs. And then somebody killed the king. And then Sunny Clown there was like, hey, since nobody's taking care of these championship dogs, I'm going to take them. And he tried. And then I was like, hey, but the king guy, he was my buddy and my ally. You can't just take his dogs. So I took his dogs.
I should be offended by that, but I've seen enough from here to kind of see why that's coming around.
See?
Doesn't make it any nicer to hear, but okay. This
But
supposed
so,
to be
like-
service, not trade my entire self for this, but
No,
is
yours
what it
is that
is.
way. No, yours is that way. So in older times, and in a lot of different other places in the world, they don't get the privilege that you have of being informed or anything. It's actually quite common to just drop a blood into a drink and force them to do it. Or I use dominate and just make you suck my wrist. Like you don't get choices. That's common. The Iron Clan's very, very different.
I am suddenly very much more grateful for that.
Yeah, no, we believe in consent because our clan's maker was a Ventrue. He's still a Ventrue at heart. Consent is his whole kink.
And if you're going to
Quirk,
have one,
quirk.
that's an excellent one to have.
Quirk. It's a quirk. Yeah, no, it's a kink too. Yeah, it's a great one to have. Wait, like, yeah. So we're different. So for people like them, honest to God, if you go to poor Lucas and probably ask him to make a choice or a consentful decision, you probably, what was it Potter said? Error 404 them? Yes, you will error 404 them. Apparently that's how you guys understand it. I don't understand. What's error 404?
It basically just means that something doesn't exist.
Oh,
Like-
yeah.
Like, you know where it's supposed to be, but it's not there.
Yeah, no. So they are like a bred down dog line. And I took them from the Sun Clown. So now,
what are
okay.
you going to do with them?
I haven't gotten that far yet. I mean, Lucas apparently called dibs on being my ghoul permanently. So like, that's a thing. But there was 100 of them. Tess, we were so outnumbered.
Well, I mean,
And they're strong. No. I mean strong. Like, fuck it. I fuck elders for fun. Bro was strong. We would have gotten our shit rocked.
well, I mean, it's good you got them on your side. Hold on, let me. She just heads over to her laptop and just starts digging around from back in her protest day. She's probably still got a bunch of bookmarks for just there's an entire stack of leftist literature there. Like,
Yeah.
Here, let me get you some stuff. Here's how to keep a lot of people that you should be concerned about more on your side. And just boom.
Oh.
It's
I know how to do
you know,
that.
all this stuff.
I know how to do that. If they don't listen, you beat them till they listen. And if that doesn't work, you dominate them. Right?
up until it doesn't work, and then things get very messy. This way works a
Oh, then
lot
you just
better in
kill
the
them.
long run. Then you don't have the people that you needed for whatever reason.
Well, they're not worth having around if they don't obey anyways. Maybe I'm going a little maybe I'm going a little too cold with this. You know what? Yeah, send me that. I should probably read that.
Yeah,
but
at least it'll give you something to work from. Baby
Okay.
steps.
Okay, now, the favor I need. I think I know where the man is. Problem is, I don't know how to use the computer like you do. So I need you to find me a map of New York from a couple hundred years ago. And if you can find one, even from a millennia ago.
Okay, that's if it's been recorded, it's probably been scanned by now somewhere, but that's gotta be some digging.
I have a theory based off what Lucas has said and what his book has said and some other things that, oh God, I can't explain this to you. You don't understand. You're not.
Try.
Okay.
I can't understand without being taught.
Okay. So there's this magical capability that certain vampires have, that they can feed their blood into gardens and turns them into massive living organisms. And I don't mean living as in the term of actual trees. I mean actually sentient. They can grow, they can fucking reproduce on their own, they can do all types of stuff. And it actually is what's capable of helping create things like dragons and mages and home spirits and all that other things, and the fruit that feeds blood, all that good old stuff. But back in the older times, I'm talking like 1,000, 1,500, 2,000, even 6,000 years ago, they were so big that they could take up entire states. And I'm believing that said garden actually did take up an entire state, and now it's just broken into 3, and we have to find a way to connect them again. And I believe that was connected via a fortress from the Bone King. That's now what's the... You look confused.
She's just kind of... She's a little bit glazed over just by the onrush of all this. Just
here, just firing backwards in the breeze.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's how I feel, and I'm not even there.
Too long. Didn't listen. I believe New York used to be one of said gardens, not like New York City. I mean the entire state, and at the heart of it was the Bone King's or the King and Bone, King and Bone. Fuck boy Samitsi, war fortress. Which was the heart of it, and I believe that's what the ruins are below New York City. And if it is, then I need that. But you work the library, so what I just need for you to confirm is between 1500 and 1707 that New York was primarily pines. I just need a map, and if you can do that, then I need you to go to the library, and I need you to find all the Kindred documentation you can about anything regarding Zimitsis and or strange phenomenon involving witches between, say, 1,000 years ago and 300 years ago.
All right, so she's pulled out a piece of paper. She's just jotting all this down on here. Okay, so we've got, confirm this was pines from 1500, 1750, witches and weird shit from 1,000 ago to 300 ago.
Yes. Because if it was all pines, then that means exactly what I think is down there. But I need to confirm that it was the pines. And if it was, then we can go from there. You know?
All right, and what if it wasn't pines?
Can you figure out exactly what it was?
Can't make a promise on what I'll find, but I'll see if there was something different. I'll figure it out.
Okay, if you can do that, it'd be great. I need to go to the Tremere today.
The ones you said could never be trusted under any circumstances?
Absolutely, and I'm so proud of you for remembering that. So proud. As somebody who is supposed to be Tremere, whose entire bloodline is Tremere up until me, don't. We are sneaky little conniving shits, and we will figure out a way to get you to do anything we want.
Should you be telling me that so openly?
Abso-fucking-lutely. You think I'm scared?
Fair.
I smacked Terrace in the face. I've told a Justicar to eat my ass out. I've called an Archon a little bitch to his face. I've looked a Sabbat Bishop. Actually, I kind of like her now. We're on iffy terms. Iffy. I like her, but like, it's kind of a nobody can kill that bitch but me kind of vibe. She's cool. You'll like her. You can... Ironically, I'd say she's the only Sabbat you can trust. Besides Anton. Anton's a good noodle. You should meet Anton. Never mind. No, you shouldn't. He'd probably try to fuck you. Let's be real. Anywho.
Gradual waves of concern building up over there.
Anton's a sweet man. He just thinks with his fangs way too much. He thinks with his dick. He thinks with his dick. No, but he's a good noodle. He's the other person I said that if you wanted to talk to outside Casimir about the ghoul things, completely vouch for him. Like, if you get him in a workspace, he is unbelievably serious. He's Casimir's dad.
How much did he take after him?
In
A lot.
everything but intelligence.
About this much.
About this much. I know Tess is losing her shit. Just Claire, about this much. Oh, that's not what you meant. Oh. Everything
That's
but
just-
wisdom. Everything but wisdom. He outruns that. No. Pretty good. And Casimir has grown a lot. Don't tell him I said that. I'll deny it. No, he's taken quite a bit after Anton. Anton's good, and he's raised a pretty good kid. I don't trust the dragon. I rather trust the mages more. Those two I absolutely trust. They're pains in the asses. They're distracted by the slightest of things. So one-tracked mind, but they're good people.
All right, that's good to know. I
Um,
mean, I have been, trying to talk with Kaz about that thing you mentioned with improvements.
Yes.
That's apparently we gotta wait. There's Layla and Adeko and
You're waiting-
everyone else up there. Yeah,
you're
they're
waiting
apparently
for them
something
to-
came up over there.
Yeah, we're having lots of problems with Sabbat. They're a pain in the ass right now. Think about it this way. The Sabbat are those the Jehovah Witnesses that don't stop knocking on your door. Even if you answer naked, they keep coming. That's them. That is them. But they show up with guns and missiles and all other types of things. They're the like we're not asking if you want to hear about our Lord and Savior Cain. We're telling you about him. Gotta fucking snake them.
And that, honestly, that kind of sounds like the best way to go about it on there.
Can't stand them. But no, yeah, no. That's what I need from you tonight. If you're willing.
Yeah.
If you can
Yeah,
do
man.
that. Did you meet Molly?
Yes, it gestures
Okay.
over towards the side room that she's normally in. It's like, yeah, she's great. Kids love her.
Okay, good. Whew.
Definitely not
Yeah, no.
as active as Miss Fox was, but
So,
that it's a
you
little
know-
easier to.
do you know what Miss Foxglove is?
Yeah. So, question for James on that then: is there anything that Tess would have picked up or Foxglove would have shared about her supernatural side there in the background of all the
Um,
time that they'd spent.
Well, when she put on National Geographic and
I think she's a furry.
and to start with, you definitely got a vibe, and then it seemed a bit too on the nose, shall we say. So you started to perhaps get a little bit suspicious about the large number of bear videos that she was watching on YouTube, especially helicopter check-ins on the Cubs this year and the mating seasons, etc. It was a tad suspicious. Although the fact that she seemed really nervous whenever she put on videos of polar bears, voiced over by David Attenborough, was a little bit unnerving. But yeah, there was definitely a vibe. So you have suspicions.
Yeah. So not enough to know that, oh, hey, where bears exist, just that she has a different sort of focus about things. It's like, I mean, she never really brought up around the kids, which I appreciated, but
Okay, so
yeah,
she's a werebear. Like in stupid, simple human terms, she's a werebear.
Okay, that changes the context of a whole lot.
Okay, so during fall and winter, that's usually when her kind is very ready.
So she's not normally...
No. Normally she's very, according to her father, aggressive and angry, wanting to throw people out windows. So do you see why now I tried putting Molly in and pulling her out? Because once it gets closer to spring, that should be when her kind is giving birth. But she didn't do the thing. So she's just gonna go back to being angry.
So definitely keep Doc away from her then, because I mean, and did he tell you how they kind of first met? I think that's what started half the rumors around here, but it's...
Okay, so normally creatures like them, werewolves, were-rats, were-bears, were-hyenas, yes, those are all real things, by the way, absolutely scare the shit out of a kindred. Thus Casimir, who forgot to put on his red pants. It's just a natural instinct to us. We're terrified of them. Mine comes from the fact that I am a Lilin. We're not supposed to shun monsters and stuff like that. To show our fear or allowing it to happen would be a great sin. Normality like you is weird. That's why when you hug me or you try to get close to me, I kind of shy away, because to me, you being normal is weird. But Foxglove, that's normal to me. I do not fear her. I fear you.
He's got looks down at herself, looks over, is like, I'm not sure I see why, but I'll try to appreciate that.
Because humanity is a foreign concept to us. Monsters are normal. We are birthed, raised, nurtured, and everything by monsters. It's instinct. And then there's you who run off of morals. I can't comprehend why you do things.
And to be fair, most of us
weird.
don't know why we do things either, so.
So, like, that's why Casimir was quite literally scared the shit out of. Was we don't see them. Like, you see Foxglove, beautiful Native American woman, long hair, her leather vest, you see it. We see like a 90-foot tall, massive fucking spirit bear staring down at us at all time. And it looks like it wants to do nothing more than completely and utterly destroy us. That's what we see when we look at them. We don't see this beautiful woman. We see a monster.
Okay, that also makes a lot more sense.
Yes. So, the reason why those rumors went around is nobody knows what Foxglove is or anything like that. She doesn't leave the room quite often because it is her mating season. So, when nobody's seen her and all they've seen was you, and naturally we're kind of scared of you guys because of the things you can in fact do, and you scared the shit out of him, everybody believed that was you. We don't correct that rumor. Or I didn't at the time. I was your, for lack of a better term, master. I didn't correct it because notice how nobody fucks with you now. Casimir is quite a reputable kindred, and you scared the shit out of him. Literally, you had him crying and crawling and wearing red pants.
So
We don't. Yeah.
And is there like anything I should do to like? Kind of weird because I mean, like, I'm not sure how it is over on your side, but I know with the human side is if someone terrifies you, there's either two responses: either stay away or overwhelming force.
So
How do I avoid that second part?
you just continue feeding into the rumors. You want to make it really scary? Start playing with fire in front of people.
Right, you said it's really dangerous for you folks.
Not just dangerous, it's incredibly deadly. Flare guns, candles, a small campfire, all of it's absolutely terrifying.
Hey,
For example, and she kind of like just pulls out a little lighter. She just kind of lights it. Now, she's not scared of a little lighter. She goes, there are some of us who aren't scared of certain degrees of fire. And she kind of lights the fire right in front of you. She goes, for example, I'm not scared of this. If you set a house on fire, I will be terrified. And our natural reaction is to run from it. I recommend a can of hairspray and a lighter in your bag at all times.
Okay, so this notebook, another line of notes over on there.
Yeah. Let's see what else. Sometimes silver works. I know Casimir's terrified of silver. She only knows what she knew from last season, that you're terrified of it. So sometimes you can just simply wear silver. I have so much silver. I can give you silver jewelry and you wear. Truth faith works if you truly believe with all your heart in a god.
Off the list, but and you froze. There we go.
There we go. True faith is another one. Like if you wholeheartedly believe in a god, and it's not just any certain god, it is any god. You could be Buddha, it could be witchcraft, it could be Christianity, it could be anything. As long as you fully believe in it with all your heart. The Inquisitors learned that sucked. You know how Olivia learned that. She used to smack me with a true faith cane. That hurts. And if you do believe wholeheartedly with it, and you hit a kindred with it, it puts them on the ground. Like that I mean, you could be terrorist and get hit with true faith and you're on the ground. There's no amount of anything stopping you. You're down. Let's see, what else? Sunlight. Certain types of fungi. Things that eat off the dead. Salt works. Sort of. Depends.
Like with the purity traditions for like driving off evil
Kind of.
spirits, or
Kind of. Now it's a hit or miss. I I've heard some kindred say that they use it when they stake, so that it gets down in the wound and they can't heal it with blood. I've heard some say that they've drenched people in it and it does nothing. I think it's very dependent on the kindred. Kindred vampire. Remember I told you.
Right. Yeah.
Let's see. Honestly, the best go-to is going to be fire. A can of Axe body spray and a lighter. You're scaring all of them.
Can Axe body spray scare off anyone since? But okay.
But no, that works. But anywho, the library that I need you to do. There's some really big things you need to know.
Right.
One, werewolves are a thing.
Okay.
Two, they own Central Park. So when you go there and you go to New Seneca, yes.
So that's, let's say, public library and more one that is theirs specifically.
No. I'm telling you specifically to go here for a reason, because they have the greatest knowledge of history. So despite the fact that the Garu werewolves, despite the fact that the werewolves own the park, New Seneca actually is purchased by and helped ran by Terrace. Okay.
Okay.
So you can go. Don't walk on the grass. Ever. Stay on the sidewalk or in the building. I say that because technically you are a ghoul, so you are still touched by what they deem evil worm. Fuck them. It is a necessity to have. Just don't piss them off. Sidewalk, in the building, leave.
All right.
No grass.
Okay. Right. Yeah. Okay. So just stay where it's paved.
You're muted.
I'm on mute, so I'm special. So
I'm
Tess,
not.
No.
You
Tess,
you will already be familiar, Tess, as a native New Yorker, with the fact that about 5 years ago there was a massive charitable donation and reformation plan worked on with the mayor to basically recognize the not so nice history of Central Park, and recognize its origins in Seneca Village and rename it as New Seneca. And in there is a specialist sort of charitable organization or place which specializes in genealogy and where people come from, basically as a service, and it operates as a supported high-tech sort of super library of genealogy records and how to find out where you came from as part of all those efforts.
Which,
and
by
it is
the way,
on the 79th transverse opposite the American Museum of Natural History.
I absolutely love that you added that into New York, because a lot of people absolutely forget the terrible history of Central Park. So the fact that you legitimately have that as a part of Iron New York, I can't tell you how happy that makes me. It's like, that's amazing.
As someone not from America as well.
Especially for someone who's not from America. Like, Americans ignore the bloody past of Seattle. So, like, props to you, James. That's amazing.
Thank you. So you, as a native New Yorker, you know where she's talking about already. It's on the 79th transverse, which is basically the road that cuts straight through the middle, effectively. Right. So should be all good. It's near the turtle pond. It's lovely. It's scenic. But conveniently, there's plenty of sidewalk for you. So you do not have to go in to the park to be in the park, if that makes sense. It's very much knife edge kind of vibe.
But she goes, I can get you a ride there. I have someone who can give you a ride. The limo service, I can pay for that. Or if you have your own, I want to ensure I know who's taking you, because of all the attacks and I will send Lee with you. I don't think you've met. Yes, you have. You've met Lee, the mage, the Chinese girl. I'll send you.
Mage
I'll
thing
send
was
her with
new.
you. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, she's a mage.
And
Not Tremere mage. She's a real mage.
And I'm assuming that means something more than the witchcraft that you were talking about before.
Oh God, yes. So mine's more like rituals, and I kind of use my blood to do things. She can manifest things out of pure thought.
Well, that's not utterly terrifying.
Oh, it is absolutely fucking terrifying. I'd rather fight a pack of werebears than to face a single mage.
Wait, and I know I've heard. So they think
you're a mage like her. That is why they don't attack and they run. One of you can take down this entire tower. And
the hypothetical you, not the living
yeah.
hypothetical you.
Shh. Claire's Malkavian, damn it.
So it's just kind of like,
do you see why, as your master at the time, I didn't correct said rumors? I could and be like, no, you're just a normal human. But that is such a benefit on your part. As long as you never correct it, technically you're not lying and you're letting rumors dictate it for you. That is the greatest thing you can learn to do in Kindred Society, is let everybody believe every rumor, whether it's true or not.
I can see where you're coming from on that, but isn't there still worried about the problem of what if someone tries to just go out and call bluffs on it, or just decides, oh, I'm going to prove myself, like, oh,
then that's where you have Lee cast magic from some random point in the tower on your behalf, which has already been arranged. Lee doesn't even have to be near you on the same floor, just knows you're there and she can cast for you.
There's gonna be a lot of talking to figure out how to.
Remember when you said I seem like a really nice person, and I said, give it time, you'll learn I'm a manipulative cunt?
How many dominoes do you have set up in this city?
Everybody's playing checkers, I'm playing chess.
I suppose I could have picked worse.
I told you eventually you'll see how bad I am, so. I have plans for my plans.
One thought going through the back of Tessa's mind now is, did I actually pick, or got a little side eye over there now?
While you're having that mental disruption, while that's going on, Casimir, you awaken.
Yeah, man, what am I doing? I'm just passed out in the lab after all those. I was just cleaning up all the blood. I'm just gonna go to have Sola take me to Elysium. I don't have anything outside of the tower on this wonderful day to do, besides go see Tess and the prince.
Shola is gonna pop in the lovely black-windowed ambulance that has been replaced and or repaired. You're actually not sure. You're pretty sure this is a replacement, and somebody just said it was fixed, just to play nice. But it works fine. It comes back.
I got word directly from the prince that it was not only repaired but upgraded. So
yes, it has been. Yeah, she used her thin blood contact thanks to Jenny.
I simply have to get. Yeah.
It has.
I just don't know what it can do.
Repaired, and it is now, at least for now, because it's all I could afford. The glass on the van is shatterproof.
There we go.
So that's what she's done so far.
So reinforced glass. There we go. Cool.
Yeah.
Rock and roll. So you head into the tower. easily make it there. Chola's used to doing this run now for the sheriff. The sheriff.
The sheriff.
And when you arrive in secure parking, what you do notice is that, because obviously a lot of people use this as a way in and out, especially those who are less capable of being visible to the public, for example. But what you do notice is that people aren't necessarily avoiding you, but they are giving you a very respectful distance.
Very
as
nice.
you get in.
It's nice to see that reputation and status being shown outwardly.
Yeah.
Not that
but yeah,
I care much for it.
But yeah, you can easily make it guest accommodation. And there's that lovely door. Fox's door. That you've been told to knock on.
Oh, I'm knocking on Fox's door.
Yeah.
Well,
we're in
that's where you
Fox's
were
room.
told to meet. Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
shit.
We're in Fox's
Okay.
room.
I mean, the other two are still in Tess's room just now, chatting away.
Let's just.
Okay.
And then I'm immediately back into the side of the door, just a respectable distance.
Okay. The door opens and there is Foxglove.
Okay, what's the roll?
I'll happily make you do a courage roll at difficulty 5, please.
You could just burn a temporary will point to pass.
Can I just do that? I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
Yeah.
I've literally, for anyone that hasn't watched, I have yet to make anything but a botch or a fail on these courage rolls in
Every time.
like 2 sessions and session 0. So I'm burning a temporary willpower.
So
to
the
just...
only one you can't use it on is the fire checks. The rest you can use.
Oh,
yeah.
You can burn one. The fires you have to roll. So you just burn
Okay,
a temporary
then,
point, and you're good for the
yeah.
scene.
I'm just gonna do that then, because
So you gulp down your fear because you're too cowardly to roll. Perfectly reasonable. And yeah, Foxglove has stood there looking her usual attractive self. Looks a little bit confused.
I was told to Prince meet here.
Have you forgotten how to speak? Okay.
And I'm just very nervously nodding.
Come in, I guess. And she brings you in, and there is like 4 different videos playing on the giant wall screen. A whole different bunch of stuff, like some nice nature scenes, a salmon run, all that kind of stuff. Huge pile of blankets sat on top of the bed. And in the kitchen area is what can only be described as half a pig. Just half a whole roast pig just sat ass up, having been partially eaten.
Having had its ass ate. Very interesting.
Yeah.
What a sight. If I weren't used to the piles of bodies in the doctor's offices and just being elbow deep in someone during surgery, this might be like a little weird, but it's a little weird. I'm gonna stand off to the side, and I'll just shoot Tess a text that I'm right next door. Let him know, because I know that Clarabelle is in there as well. Just like, I'm here, guys. Save
Yes,
me.
you get a text message.
I just, oh, one sec. Sorry, just pulled out and guess it's next door.
Oh shit. Do you think we should sit here for a little bit and make them suffer in fear? Or you think we should go straight over?
You can see her debating it on there. Funny, but
Yes.
he's a good guy. Let's.
Okay, yeah. Let's go. Molly's here with the kids, right? She was supposed to be here tonight?
It's supposed to be just kind of
Okay.
Poking over at the side room there, just double check.
Oh yeah, Molly's there. Molly's always on time. For
And it's
those who
thumbs
don't
up, head
know,
note.
Molly is one of Claire's cult members who is now full-time nanny for Tess and her children. Certified too. Great at it. She's just a real cunt. So no.
It's a theme. It's a theme in that cult.
Yeah, we're all cunts. You take no shit but give all of it.
Hey, free childcare is a great reason to join up with the Iron Tower.
Free child
So
care for
why did you join the Kindred cult? Free childcare and healthcare.
I mean, in 2025 New York, absolutely.
Yeah, it's a whole ass thing.
Should go with Tess next door.
Okay. The other two join you, Cass, and you can breathe a slight sigh of relief as Fox just sort of sits there and rips a huge chunk of roast pig. Starts
Hey
chowing
Cass,
down.
have you met my daughter, Foxglove?
I remember the night with the group and the bonding and the red pants.
That's right. So do you like her?
Oh, she's lovely.
Really? Great, because I have to put her on a date. Her dad said so. So want to help a girl out, and I'll owe you one.
Absolutely.
Great. So, Foxy baby, you're gonna go on a date with Casimir here.
She stares at you.
Don't give me shit. You're going.
My dad.
Yes.
You're gonna listen to.
Oh, man.
Absolutely.
She looks at you.
What he gave to
me. She looks at you, Cass, like you're just being foolish. She's like, no, my dad.
Yes, me and your dad are on very respectable terms, young man.
Fine. I'll take him on a date.
Take the sheriff.
He can,
candy.
No, he can, like, I don't know, hold my fishing gear.
Foxglove man, do you want me to go put you on the thorns?
He might be okay at fishing. Casimir, you would love to go fishing with me, wouldn't you?
I'll go get.
As she looms there, just aura pouring off of her.
You know, the idea of a werebear fox and horde form Casimir just running through the forest.
So she just leans over to Casimir, an actual date. And if she tries to give you shit, let me know. I'll go get Kristoff and have Kristoff box her ass into the ground. And the thorns will be the least of her problems.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Smiling and nodding. That sounds fun. I hope she misbehaved.
If you get the chance to rail her, just do so. Make sure you're the top though. She'll crush you. Anywho.
Fox stares at you.
You know that sounds like fun to me. You already know.
What? Just because you don't feel anything doesn't mean it doesn't work. A little bit of blood and you're done. It would be doing me a great service to knock her out of heat. Anywho, Tess.
She'd be like, he has a lot of experience with taller women.
Right. Like, she's not being a smartass. Claire's being legit. Like,
Casimir has experience.
There's no risk there. He can't knock her up. He has no emotional connection. It is literally just a business deal. Knock this bitch out of heat for the love of God, please. I can't take her anywhere because she's in heat.
Absolutely.
No.
Ooh, actually, and then we can talk Yumi and Terrace about something.
Oh?
In exchange.
What do you need from Terrace?
I want to join the clan.
Hold up, there's a big difference here. Like, become an Iron Clan member, sword, pentacle, rod, or an ally of, hey, I'm no longer with the doctor's office. I am no longer Sabbat oriented. I am fully aligning myself with Iron and their kingdom.
The second one.
Okay, so you're either me join Iron or you're Mercurio I am allied with. Okay, there's
Yes.
a big difference. Oh.
That's why I asked you
Oh.
first.
Before everybody went,
Okay. Casimir, my love. Wording. I would like to formally declare my alliance to the Iron. Is how you
I want to
will
leave
word
those fuck-ass Sabbat and join the...
Oh, my heart just started beating again. And now it's already trying to quit. Oh, God. Okay. Oh. Be still.
Just maniacal cackling. Casimir truly thinks he's the funniest person in every room.
Oh, you're so hilarious. It's
unfortunately,
okay.
sometimes he's also right.
Your sire said the same thing. And I swear to God, I seen Terra shit a marble statue. Oh, you guys just
Who do you
you're
think
hilarious.
I learned to talk to from?
Oh, God. Okay.
You had social skills before, Anton.
And then I lost
very good
them.
ones.
You have
Not
met
very good
Anton.
ones.
We can
Yeah.
do that. We can do that here in a moment. My heart. Oh,
You're welcome.
okay. Anywho, I've already spoken to Tess what I need her to do for tonight. Tess, by the way, and she kind of... Oh, here's the card, and she hands the little black credit card that she has to Tess. She goes, use that when I tell you, when I tell you to do things that benefit the clan. Use that card to pay. Bodyguards,
No, it's
cars, money. It's that.
a business card. Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, so use that. You know what yours is tonight. I didn't expect to wake so early, so don't take this the wrong way. I don't need you anymore. You can go do your thing. That's not being rude. Shut up, Casimir. It's not being rude. I woke up before sunset and didn't expect it. I expect to have to do this all to get to the prince meeting all together. Lilith decided, hey, get the fuck up, and I'm up.
That's just kind of looks a little bit amused and it's like, well, good luck. Don't re-die. Just gives a wave off to. It's like, nice seeing you again, Fox. Remember dinner if you want it.
Lee should meet you down at secure parking. Get whatever ride you need to, pay for it. Go for it.
Right, and send you the details, right?
Yes, please, as much detail as possible. Printing it out would be even better.
All right.
Thank you,
And
love.
off she goes.
Pass me up.
Larabelle.
Dramatic. No, there's two big things I need you to do tonight. One, have you gone to the roses yet?
Mm-mm.
Okay, first off, you need to do that. When you go, roses, great getting information through the vine. I need you to pick up any rumors of Sabbat movement at all. Sonia won't use the roses. I have no problem using the roses.
And it sounds like they owe you specifically.
No, they don't owe me specifically. They do not owe me specifically. Oh my God, nobody gave you the rundown. Their last...
Actually, no, I don't even know anything about these.
Okay, so their last permission, Monica, did some really bad things that not only reflected...
That was
Monica. Yes.
That was the footstool lady that you would kick around.
Yes. But because she ran away, we have no idea where she is. Her sins now fall to her clan.
Manipulation plus subterfuge, please.
Wrong, because last time I rolled 10 plus successes and you said I never have to roll again.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Nene.
One day.
No, I was pretty
That's
slick about that when
impressive as hell, though. Holy shit.
it was.
10
I rolled
successes?
fucking 10 plus successes against the roses. So the
Oh,
roses
yeah.
believed in
Sorry,
spreading.
James. Everybody believes that then.
Yeah.
Sorry, bud.
That one is why I'm like, nah, I'll straight say what that was.
Okay, so Primogen just
yes.
kind of fucked off.
That's why I
So
told you.
it falls onto them.
So I
Okay.
told you to tell them if they help you until you find hounds without screwing you over at all, which means they screw me over and I don't give a fuck. I'll wipe every rose out in this city. That their debt will be paid. They will no longer be having
Gotcha.
to live for
Okay.
Monica's cents. So the roses should be yours until then. Abuse them. And I don't mean physically, I mean use them.
Oh.
Use them. They are
Yes.
great people. Make sure you do it in a way where it benefits them. Learn what they love. Give them what they love as an excuse to help you. For example, I have the roses now constantly sitting in conventus, as you can tell. Why? Because once a month, they get to throw a party. All of conventus becomes their ballroom. They can play music, dance, show art, whatever. They have a reason to be in conventus now because they have to sit and decide, okay, well, that's where we're going to put the paintings, that's where we're going to put the pianos. Now they're here, and I don't have to leave conventus to hear any rumors going on. They're very loud. You do it in a way where it feels like it benefits them. And the roses will never go away. They're little shits. They're iffy to trust. Mainly because they're more in it for the drama. So they will over-exaggerate. But everything they say is true. You just have to figure out what's over-exaggerated, what's not.
Mm.
Use it.
It's just like Casimir, who literally falls into pits and gets distracted by pretty things.
Exactly. They're pretty similar.
You know. Mm-hmm.
They would also be a really good place, just saying, to hide out and do business. Nobody expects Kindred who need plastic surgery to go to the Toreador Haven. Nobody's going to question why extremely beautiful people that look very high class are there, like the Ventru. They will question when they go to Bond's apartment.
Hey, good thing no one beautiful left.
Do you see what I mean? But the Ventru, when they pick up,
Mhm.
it looks very suspicious in a ran down part of town for a limo to show up.
Yeah.
Gotta think smart. You have
All right,
brains,
my name's-
Casimir. I know you have
Yeah,
brains.
but they rot a while ago though.
Do you see what I'm trying to set you up for?
I do. I think I can read between the lines in this
You-
instance, my queen.
If you also treat them very well, Toreador are absolutely notorious for funding people.
Mm-hmm.
They're, I dare say, almost on par with a Ventru. Although to a Ventru, you have to kiss their ass.
No, that doesn't work
Yeah.
for me. I don't kiss too well.
Let's play nice with them, and by the end of this, even after their debts are forgiven, you pretty much could be set for life. An entire doctor office, endless people to experiment on, funding out the ass, and I don't just mean money, I mean boons too.
Well, I hope to see a familiar face or two. I've already worked on some of the roses, so
I know,
what's a few more?
who was it? Shaniqua, I believe.
And Jackson, and I turned an ugly one into a pretty one. Her leg was all mangled.
Oh, Lisa, the little music girl. I love her. She's so
Mhm.
sweet. She's so sweet. No, they told me all about you. I have not met Jackson yet, I don't think. No, yes, I have. Jackson's the one who wanted a blood orgy.
Yeah, that sounds like him.
Anywho, so I need you to do that. But before you leave Conventus tonight, I need you to go down to Secure Holding. Potter should be down there ripping into our Sabbat number. Can you go find out what it is he has learned?
Absolutely. That's that guy that
The Oni mask.
that really tall lady and the fucking Pain were tearing apart in the car, yeah?
Yes, that's a bot member. We left him with
Sorry.
Potter.
Yes, I was correct. I remember him. He was in our car. Yeah.
Yeah. So Potter's been working on him for the last 2 weeks. I've barely seen Potter. He's been having fun with his play toy. Make sure you announce yourself before walking in the room. If Potter decides to use you as a play toy, that is on you.
Fair
Knock
enough.
hard, knock loud.
Hard and loud. Two things I'm especially good at.
I know you are. Good dragon. But no, that's what I need
What
you
are
to
you-
do tonight.
What are you going to be doing, if I might be so brash as to inquire?
I'm going to go to the Tremere.
By yourself?
Sort of.
Well, I mean, you have that little shadow, but
Oh, yes, I always have the shadow. No. So, remember when you came to ask about Lucas and the book?
mm-hmm.
I think I know where he is now. Don't say his name. Don't say his name. I think I know where
Mhm.
he
What- oh.
is.
Mm-hmm.
And Lady Astray, Bitch Astray,
Regent Astray, the dutiful Casimir says.
you can be formal with her. I'm going to be a little bit
Can
of an
be.
ass.
She'll turn me inside out. She asked
really
me to
could.
lick her shoes like 3 times the last time I met her.
Honestly, and please don't take this the wrong way, if you do it, she'd be very amused.
I didn't because
She
I
won't
was
think-
scared that
she
I'd be
won't think
accepting some
badly of
sort
you.
of contract.
No. It's a test. She likes power. Doing it, she would find very amusing if you just got down and licked it like a dog and then stood back up. You'd probably make her chuckle, and it's a good thing to get a Tremere to laugh. Trust me. If you manage to make them chuckle, they find it fun. I, on the other hand, like being an ass and causing problems and being stubborn. So now it has become a game of cat and mouse to who dies and gets ate first.
That does.
So remember you mentioned a tension between us. Yes. We're just button heads. But it's okay. No.
Just
she
two
owes
redheads
me.
going at it hot.
You know, Mercurio said the same thing. What are you guys talking about?
You know what? I haven't seen him in weeks.
I know.
Actually.
He informed me you guys are no longer blood bonded.
Nope. We're just best friends. I never even
Fair
got a
enough.
matching tracksuit. I'm so sad.
I mean,
Oh,
I
he's been busy with that. That's right.
know where you can go to get a copy of his tracksuit.
I don't want to copy it. I've been learning that not standing out's a little bit better than being the
There you
center
go.
of attention for what I try to do.
Good. Now, if only he could learn that. No. She owes me a favor, so what I'm going to do... I can see the storyteller shaking his head like he will never learn. And I know Mercurio used to be a player, and I know they probably played forever, and he never got it through his head. And he probably won't as an NPC.
That's okay.
He is forever the broken merc, but we love him. No. She owes me a favor, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that to try and track him. I'm sending Tess to go find what I think is the map of the fortress. Now, you're Samitsi. You know the King and Bone, right? This Samitsi who owned the big war fortress, very formidable. I believe that fortress was here. I believe that's what we found underneath the city. Upon reading the book Lucas gave, it described a house of flesh with an orb in the middle that was like its brain. And you said the book was like the brain of the cathedral, right?
Not
Running-
exactly an orb, but I mean
Okay,
the
well,
same sort of
Back then,
like,
reading
the
books was
the
witchcraft.
knowledge.
It was orb.
yes.
But this, when we ran through the rubble, it looked like an older city. What if it wasn't a city? What if it was just a fortress?
What if we're just like got inside like a hall or something and the roof's kind of caved out, so it just looked like it was a street, but it's actually
That's what
like
I
a
was
bigger
thinking.
part of a castle?
What if the term fortress was wrong? Because, there's a difference between castle, palace, fortress, and cathedral. What if it was a cathedral? Because inside of a cathedral, you can have a fortress and a palace and what if it was a cathedral? That would make so much sense for the Warrens. So if I'm right and she brings it back, then you and I are going to take a lovely trip back down there to look at it.
And what exactly do we want to know? Where the Sabbat aren't or are? Like,
Right now, I am almost certain I know where the Sabbat are. So, I'm tracking one of them and they're not in the city. There's clearly a leader. And Sabbat hasn't been super active outside their little trucks. It's like they're testing and trying to poke, seeing how well upkept we are. I believe they're right outside the Iron Domain, because to be fair, we're surrounded by Camarilla domains as far as we can see. That's why I arranged the alliance, because if we can get the alliance going, we can now start traveling into those domains where I believe they're hiding. It's between
and we can't
here,
do that without it looking like an act of aggression until
like we're invading the
threat.
Camarilla, and we don't need that.
No.
Yeah, so this would help.
We could bring something to the Camarilla, thus justifying a need to go.
Yes,
Gotcha.
and then the Camarilla can now look into it. So it's all working like a big map. We have bigger domains. If not there, if they're not there, I have a few other ideas I think that they might be at. But that's a later thing. That's for later. But we need to figure that out right now. Because if they get their hands on the Sun Clown before us, we're going to be fucked.
Yeah, we don't. Sun Clown.
Sun Clown.
Yeah. No. We don't want that.
No. Especially if the rumors are true. Eating him gives you daywalking. We don't need that. Oh, that would suck. We already have enough problems with them. So yes, go see Potter. Go see what we found out. Report that back to Sonia.
Not okay. Yeah. I guess she was the more militaristic stuff.
She's more of a tactician. She plans and plots and distributes the army. Janet's the army. Yeah, Janet's the army. 6 is the army. Old man's an army. Old man terrifies me.
Did
yes.
you hear? You had me deliver something to him. I hope that everything was well
Gangle.
received.
Yes. I will be seeing him tomorrow. Actually, I need one more favor from you.
Okay.
If you're willing.
A third? It's Potter, roses. Okay.
A third. Now this one you can say no to.
Okay.
I need to get all my swords working again. Would you be willing to assign Reyna to secure holding as a guard and let Tin return back to his duties? She would be fully comped while here, fed, taught, everything. she's still yours. She's still your child, but she's working for the Iron Tower. And I don't trust anyone else. I've seen this woman be able to fight. I know she can. I know she has a good damn sire.
The best, probably. I haven't had a lot of time to train her in.
Honestly, you've done pretty good from everything Ten has told me. You've done amazing as a sire. I'll be honest, I was very skeptical about ever giving you the permission. Almost didn't. I'm glad I did.
Mm-hmm. We're in agreement then. Absolutely. That's probably for the best. We had already discussed something of that after that snafu at the pier. Anyways.
Okay. So send her down there and tell Ten to return back to the barracks and begin his duties as a sword again.
Oh, Ten will be so happy too. The very few times I've visited him, he doesn't seem like he enjoys being stuck down there.
No, the other swords bully him, and honestly, it's because he doesn't really have a backbone and he needs to grow one. He's good. I've seen. He's a good guy. That's his problem. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
I have my theories that he's probably the scariest out of all the swords besides Terrace. He's just got a really big
you wouldn't
heart.
have some. Yeah, you wouldn't have someone lame guarding the secure holding.
So put Reyna down there.
Yes.
I will send Mercurio down there once every few days to teach her. He's a good teacher. Mainly because everything's a joke, so you never fucking forget it.
That sounds like Goldie.
I love him, but sometimes I want to put a dagger right through his heart and then roll him in a rug and throw him in an incinerator.
I'm just like, oh, okay. The dates. Okay, those two things. Send Raina down. I'm gonna go downstairs.
So the last one is
after
just...
I talk to Potter.
Yeah, the last one is just as you can. It doesn't have to be tonight. It's while you were here and I had you, I wanted to ask and extend that offer. The more swords you have on the street, the easier your job's gonna be anyways. Okay. Thank you. But yes, that's all I need from you. Now you...
Oh no, the date with...
Oh, I will text
this.
you about that.
Okay.
Foxglove just sort of had been hoping she'd been forgotten about.
No,
don't worry,
I don't
big
forget
lady.
about
We're gonna have
you.
lots of fun.
Foxglove stares at you, Cass. There is a moment of fluttering from your internal organs trying to run away. However, we'll skip ahead a little bit. People going about their business that they plan to do. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So, Tess,
Mm-hmm.
where are you headed?
Well, first thing is to get the ride, and well, I happen to know a driver who's got me in good esteem, so I am going to try and get a hold of Samson, see if he's free or if he's got someone that he would vouch for to take us around for the night.
This is where, unfortunately, because I am old, I am trying to remember exactly who Samson is.
The
The
driver
driver
she
from
saved.
episode 1.
The limo driver
Oh.
she saved.
Right, yes, no.
My
he
allies
is,
contact.
yeah, he is available, yes.
All right, then. I say, I need to
He will
do some work for the
happily take...
hour, and I offered to pay him for the time on there. Just
No, Tower Limo, Tower Business. All good.
maybe-
Legions.
maybe
involved.
not the limo itself on there. It's a little obvious. Don't you think? And
So
we don't
do you
want-
just want like a normal 5-door
yeah, just something
town car?
something normal.
Yeah. Okay. He gets a Bentley.
We have different
arranged for you
definitions
guys.
of normal, but I guess
He's a limo driver for the Iron Tower. His definition of a town car has certain scopes. But he arranges for a Bentley. And Li Jing meets you down in secure parking. She nods to you, greets you, gives you that little hug that she does because you're kind of sisters in the faith, etc.
yeah, and just hugs back. It's polite, and Tess, unlike a lot of the other people here, is somewhat more of a touchy person. So
yeah, and you hop in the limo, and Samson's like, where are we going?
we're headed to New Seneca. We need to get to the library there.
Oh, you mean the genealogy office place?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Do some research.
Cool. No problem. And he pulls out and heads that direction. It's not a far journey. It's a lot of right turns and then more right turns to go left, because apparently New York is strange in that way, where you turn right in order to go left. Turn right 3 times and suddenly you've turned left.
It's a one-way grid. They're messy.
Yeah. But eventually, absolutely, you do get there. It's only about 20-30 minutes, navigating the turns, etc., as needed. And then on the drive, Li Jing just peaceful, sits there contemplatively looking out at the really deep darkness because it's winter. It's quite late. Sun's been down for an hour or two by this point. Gentle patter of slushy rain
And
at this
Tess
time of
is
year.
trying to think of, okay, how do I reach this subject on it here? Because she's not really sure fully how much Samson knows on the things. And it's clear that she wants to ask Li Jing something, but she's not sure how to word it. And okay. Something finally occurs to me, and then thus obviously occurs to her. So, Li Jing, how much do you hear about the rumors that run around the tower?
Quite a lot. I keep an ear to the ground, or to the air, depending.
So there's apparently one about me that I think I need your help with, just to make sure nothing goes weird.
Is this the one where people think you're a mage?
Okay, so we can just say that. All right. Yes.
Well, I'm saying that he hears Lego Builder.
Okay. I'm just not going to ask how that works.
Carefully.
Yeah, so Miss Clarabelle said something about being able to help out if something did happen. How would I get a hold of you? Because it sounds like something would happen really fast if that's going on. It's not like I can just...
Fast's a problem. Depending. I could... Theoretically, I could booby trap you.
That item she gave Tess was enchanted by Li Jing. So she could cast that at distance. What was it? It was the Iron Clan ring that it was supposed to be sent down to Tess.
Right. Okay.
That's the first I've heard about that ring.
Because he's supposed to have it be delivered via Layla. But his brain...
Yeah.
So technically,
there's been a lot going on.
When I got the teddy bear, you should have gotten the ring and been told to wear it. So
okay.
I got the teddy bear, you got the ring.
Retcon. Right, that's all that is.
Yeah. So that ring you're wearing. So she does look at you and go, the problem is not the reaching you, it's knowing that something's wrong. I would have to put something there, and you would have to be willing for it to happen.
I mean, what would be involved?
the less I explain, the actually genuinely the easier this is. Because things get messy when people overthink things when I'm doing stuff about their thinking.
Okay, that's going to be a admittedly very serious problem.
What, the overthinking or the thinking in general?
Overthinking. It's a thing.
I can
It's
fix
been
that
getting
too
worse,
if you
actually.
really want, but
Yeah, that. Thank you for the offer. The thought of that much direct is just
Yeah.
okay, shudders.
So now you're in the zone of why it makes it hard. If you want, I can put something in there that helps you reach out, but it still requires putting something in there.
She's definitely kind of thinking back and forth on it, but it's a. No, I mean it's a essential. And it sounds like it's something that would be very, very critical on it there if it did get needed. So she's basically arguing herself into it. It's like, okay, so given how everything else about the tower seems to work out, what is it going to wind up costing?
Nothing. You're part of the faith. We're working together for the goals of the faith. So
Don't say
Okay,
it.
that is.
Don't say it. Oh, I'm begging you.
Sisterhood
don't
of
say
the
it.
traveling pants.
Because fucking Claire technically lied to Lee, but technically did it because you are learning the faith. But Lise thinks that you are of the faith. And Claire didn't correct it because you're supposed to be learning more about the faith.
you're getting caught between some very narrow rocks at this point. Just like in a kayak going, the walls are closing in, the walls are closing in.
Oh no,
She'll
people are
help
talking
you.
to each other.
She'll help
Yeah.
you. The faith, the Lilin. Claire has
Mhm.
said
Yeah.
that to you 1,000 times.
Just surprising. I guess it's different rules for them than for everyone else. I mean, it seems like everything has a price for on that side of things. It's and no like metaphysical extra price like Fey deal or anything like that either, right?
No.
Oh. Then I guess no downside really.
Pretty much. That's the joy of having like real power. Unlike, our friends.
Yeah, I mean, Miss Clarabelle trusts you. I mostly trust her. When do we do that then?
Close your eyes.
Eyes closed.
And okay, we're gonna make a roll here.
And Tessa's head explodes.
And what? Sorry.
And Tessa's head explodes.
I mean, I really hope not. I really hope not. That would quite spectacularly.
Hey,
Claire-
it's the first roll of.
Hey,
It's the
Claire, I need
first
to
roll of
borrow
the
that
session,
cash.
almost
I
2
have to
hours
bring
in.
back your ghoul. I accidentally killed her.
Kind of amazed we got almost 2 hours in with no rolls.
We nearly had some rolls. But
Hey,
then
Well,
Clara
oh
was
shit,
like,
I had to
don't
roll.
have to roll.
I had to roll to lie to test.
Oh yeah. Oh
That's
yeah, that's
true.
right. I just forgot about you.
But does lying to test really count?
Now
Is it a lie
that she
to
doesn't
your ghoul?
automatically
They're not
trust
even
me, yes.
people.
So
Wrong.
over the remainder of the car ride with your eyes closed, you do feel strange sensation, but you cannot quite map what it is. But once it is done, Li Jing tells you that if you get into trouble, like serious trouble, like really bad shit, think my name as hard as you can, and I will know what's going on. But it will only work that time, and I will have to rebuild that connection. We don't have the time to properly. And she just waves her hands, sort of hocus pocusy, a little bit. We don't have time to do that or the materials and resources here. But if you get into serious trouble, think my name really hard. I will know about it, and I will know where you are, and I can reach out.
Good. Honestly, thank you. This feels a little weird, and I'm having to try really hard not to test that. So thank you for telling me that only works once. And just thank you. I hope to never need this.
Me too. It will be very loud. So for me, not for you.
Smash cut to 10 minutes later.
Don't you dare. However, the card journey ends, and Samson turns in his chair and goes, if you ladies have finished talking about Lego, we're here. And he points to what used to be the fire department of New York, one of their buildings that has since been revamped, restored, and they've been given a different headquarters elsewhere, and is now a 6 or 7 story elegant sort of pale white building with lots of glass and views and lots of signage about the reparations offices inside, where families that can prove certain lineages can actually get reparations from the displacement of Seneca in the first place, along with other various aid and support systems. But yeah, it's there.
Well, thank him for the ride, and honestly, at this point, it's kind of waffling back and forth with the. Okay, so we've got. So, ask him. So you know that there's a risk of us being attacked. Do you want to just stay out here with the car, or come in with us, or
there's no risk.
I mean, not from here. I mean, from the other group that is apparently very angry at us.
If anything happens, we'll be fine together. Being apart makes things harder. I'll happily come with you.
Okay. All right, and so off we go.
Preparations office, lovely. It's open 24/7. They've got huge sort of modern light panel desks, which are really just giant touch screens. There's a manned reception, and genealogy and library services are on the several floors above. There are like meeting rooms and everything else, but there's also just general work areas. So up on the second or third floor, you easily manage to find one that isn't in use, and it's basically a giant desk that is one big screen that you can navigate through loads of library systems and archives from.
Yeah, I mean, she's not the tech head of her family. She's definitely familiar enough with it that she can probably pick it up pretty easily, but Des is obviously impressed by this on here. It's kind of only downside is there's no place to rest your tea on here.
Yeah, you're correct. They do not expect you to put tea down on the large computer screen. They expect you to hold said tea and not spill it on the computer screen. But yeah, you can easily access records you need here. and navigate. So,
Yeah, so time to start diving back towards the 1500s, like just land surveys,
research time.
records. Yep, hitting the
Okay.
books
Okay. So,
electronically.
although it is electronic, you're not using computer to computer here. You
Mhm.
are using computers to further either your academics or your investigation. Academics, if you wish to roll on academics, that is very much more collating references and historical documentation more. And if you want to do investigation, that is more combining many pieces of information together to get a conclusion at the end.
So I think for this one, I mean, mechanically dot-wise, it's identical on here, but we'll go with academics because we're just going for
Okay.
the raw information to start with.
Okay. In which case, difficulty 6,
All right.
intelligence and intelligence and academics.
All right. And then we've got that bonus one from earlier, so I guess that does finally get knocked off
Yep.
here. So that will be rule 7 at 6.
And do you have any specializations? You've already rolled.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, for academics, it's modern mythology, so not really applicable.
Right. No. So 4 successes. Fantastic. So you very quickly managed to find that maps that far back were quite spectacularly narrow in focus or next to useless in some cases. So, for example, one of the 16th century maps that exists from, hold on, just to make sure, from 1527, they believe, is really just a map of the coastline with dots on it where they think people are. It's not topographical, it's very indicative, if that makes sense, as opposed to knowledgeable of exactly what's going on. The next available sort of map that's actually useful is one from 1610 titled the Velasco map, which I will put into players and storyteller channel in the Discord for you. And while it lacks fidelity, or at least it has a very detailed coastline, it has references to towns and cities that are actually useful and legible. But more importantly, what you're able to then sort of start doing is joining that up with references to records of colonies and industries and what people were doing, etc., at the time for work.
Yeah.
And by gathering those resources together over a couple of hours, maybe 3-4 hours actually, you are able to piece together that yes, at the time, much of New York State was forested, and specifically the area's history is one of the removal of forest to make way, like as well as swamp. A very heavy emphasis on cold, temperate swamp that New York basically is and has been reclaimed out of at points. But lots of forest, pine, etc., logging records. Some of the earliest businesses even are usually wood processing, effectively, whether it's logging companies or sawmills, etc., setting up shop for firewood and home building, effectively. So you're able to get a pretty accurate picture of ye olden days New York was very wooded.
And like wooded specifically with pine or a different?
Yeah.
Okay.
A heavy presence of pine.
All right, so that's good information there. So just quick note, send that off once it's confirmed and keep digging, and definitely getting copies of the maps, because Tess is getting an idea for, okay, especially with as good as the coastline is there, that should be enough to link up the old map with more modern maps to kind of get an overlay of where things would be relative to where things are now today.
Yeah.
So that's kind of a on the side assembling that for the let's try and for the idea of eventually getting the whole maps of the city back in the 1700s and lay that and try and get everything so that it can be linked up to be actually useful.
Yeah, you're able to layer everything up basically.
Exactly.
Now there is some bits where you're sort of tweaking, like manipulating the images that were originally made, because obviously historic maps sometimes didn't get sizes quite right. For example, according to historic maps, Scotland was around 8 times the size of England, which is very wrong. It's the same size, but it was because it was so damn hilly, everybody thought it just kept going forever because it was really hard to travel through. So historic maps, not exactly maps to scale. And when you start correcting for that, etc., yeah, you can draw out that there's very clearly an indication of pine and heavy wooded lands and swamps, etc. But it does take a fair bit of time.
Well, if we're going to keep going on my scene while all this is going on, then I guess we'll next thing now we've got that confirmed was start looking for, I guess it's near modern mythology here, because we're looking back for now all the stories of all the weird stuff that's been happening in the region for quite a while.
So that would be another role, this time applying that speciality. And apologies for our guest storyteller here, but she was getting a bit grumpy down below. I'm giving her some pets. Feel better now? And you go.
I feel better now, having seen the dog.
Right, I feel better because I seen the dog.
Dog is good for everyone, and now watch me botch my role because of that.
Yep, clearly. Karma has to balance out somehow.
Everybody in chat love Puppy. See? Guest star Puppy more often.
There you go.
There we go.
4. So, yeah.
4 again!
With a bit more practice here, you definitely find lots of stories, tales, urban mythology that's grown out of older stories, and very specifically, what you find, since you're focusing on pines, is lots of tales about, there's all the conspiracy theories and I'm trying to remember the name of the Roanoke. Is it Roanoke? The mysterious vanishing village of Roanoke that happened one place. I can't remember exactly where in America. But similar kind of tale from New York, specifically from Long Island, where an entire township just vanished. And most quoted about that is, generally speaking, that there were fires seen in the night sky far away, and then the village was gone, as if it had never been.
Well, that definitely sounds like something to try and pinpoint on a map, or at least the rough area of.
Yeah, it's pretty far out to the east of Long Island. In the Pine Barrens.
Oh, yeah, that place is definitely currently still spooky in the modern sense, just from what's been happening in the last few years from around there. So that'll get a little mark as a point of interest for Clarabelle's map.
Just a little one.
Tiny little bit.
And I've seen her going over there.
But while you are doing so, after lots of hours, you do notice that there is a very, very buff, large man with steel gray hair who is occasionally staring across at you and Li Jing, and Li Jing staring across at him occasionally. And Li Jing, when you notice this whole thing going on, she leans in and goes, "It's fine. We're fine."
I just look over at him, just give him a small little wave, and have the iron ring rotated so that the sigil's facing him with the wave on there. Just subtle little thing, and then okay, thank you. And back to
he
work.
actually goes from careful neutral expression to frown.
Mm.
But still, Li Jing is like, it's fine. That's just, if we're allowed to be here, this is fine. And then we're going to just cut across. Casimir, you had a job to go and do.
I had
Several.
2 important things. Since I'm already going to be going down to secure holding, I'm going to go ahead and ring Rena and let her know to make her way over to secure holding. And on my way past 10, let him know what the plan is.
All right. Okay.
So for the Queen, he needs to get back to active duty, and he'll be relieved shortly by my child.
So when you get down to 10 at the security desk, his soap opera is on. It's playing. What you do notice that he has somehow managed to rig up like a white pull down screen and a mini projector to plug into his phone. And there's a couple of people in secure holding who are similarly watching through the like tiny perspex windows that they have. Just sort of, there's nothing else to do. They're just watching this telenovela go out. But yes, Augusto is very happy to see you. Still refuses to wear anything above the waist other than at most a bag, because he's just so very proud of his tanned body.
You're not going to catch a single complaint from Casimir, that's for sure.
Yeah. But yeah, when you tell him the news that Rena's going to replace me, it's like, okay, so I'm free to go back and like sort some shit out then, yeah? When she gets here.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic.
I'd recommend, I mean, your sword, go talk to the ace when you get out of here.
Yeah. That was kind of the plan. That, and I have to go punch somebody in the head for like trying to roll up Clarabelle's mattress and like replace her bunk, because that's staying there. That's her damn bunk. And if someone touches it again, I'm gonna fucking kill them. Because she takes the bunk below me, and if she isn't there, that means I am on the bottom bunk.
I love 10.
You can tell that second part may not be quite the truth.
I love 10.
That may not be the only reason.
What
yeah.
10 you? Oh. And I don't think I've ever even been to the bunk room, so I don't even know what he's talking about. So I'm just.
You're not allowed in the bunk room.
I'm like, oh, okay, bud. The Queen sleeping bunk beds don't want to be on the bottom. Whatever you say, bud. Just get out of here when Rena gets here.
So, in the meantime, who is it you're looking for? You haven't told me.
I'm looking for Mr. Potter. I don't know what cell he's in specifically, but I'll just follow the screams.
Well, given the level of soundproofing, you can't hear anything. But 10 does direct you down to cell 9.
Perfect.
And
I'm going to just, with all my strength, pound on that door, because the last thing I want is to be on the receiving end of a Malkavian that doesn't even know me, because I've seen what the one that does like me will do.
Make a perception plus computer roll, please, at difficulty 4.
Okay, perception plus. You say computer?
Yep.
Heck? Is computer a thing?
Should
be.
Oh
yeah, that's stupid.
It's the literally second one down under knowledges.
Hey, leave me alone. I'm old. I got glasses. I can't see that well. Okay, difficulty 4. Here we go. It'll be fine. Wait. I don't know why I said wait. It's gonna be great. This is my first roll of the night. Let's see how it goes.
You're gonna succeed. I'm manifesting it right now. I'm using that
I don't know.
power. You're gonna manifest it.
Botch.
No. See? Praise
You got
Lilith.
one.
One.
Praise law of averages. So
Seriously, I rolled the.
as you are literally hammering with all of your noodle arm strength on the door, you look down and you do notice that there's an intercom button. Like,
You know what?
You can
no
can tell
shame,
this is a heavy
because
door.
I did
Yeah.
exactly what I was told to do. I'm just following orders. So I'm gonna just. I look over my shoulder at the gut-busting laughs emanating from 10.
None at all. His fist is in his mouth, but he's not laughing.
And I'm gonna press the intercom button. I'm attempt to.
So
Do I gotta
the
roll to
moment
press the
you
button?
no. The moment you press the intercom button, there is some screaming noises. It is deep and pleasant, and you hear a heavily accented Japanese man's voice come back saying, "Yes."
Uh,
Oh, you must be Casimir, the sheriff. I've heard of you.
when we've met each other,
Yes.
is Archon, Mr. Potter, Mr. Archon Potter?
You may call me Archon.
Yes, sir.
Address me by my rank.
Thank you for not ripping my mind apart. I'm here from Clairville, the prince. Stumbling over myself. Our friend in there that we pulled out of the car, they just want to know what he knows.
Come in. You can hear it first.
Okay. I'm gonna open.
And
I mean,
he allows
wait for the door to
be
open?
basically.
yeah.
And inside is a real horror scene for anyone other than you. To you, this is a Tuesday. About the only thing that you do think is a bit odd, or at least to you jumps out as odd, is that there is no large scale damage. The torso with no limbs and just nubs is basically covered in what can only be described as shading of tiny razor thin slices across the skin.
999 cuts.
It is as if he has been slowly colored in cross-hatching style, in an incredibly fine detail. And Potter has a little table set to one side with just sheets of paper. And in front of him is a waste paper basket, kind of bin style trash can, with a big blue liner, and there are splatters of red inside of it. And the figure is suspended by two big meat hooks hanging limply in the middle. And he takes a small sharp stick, literally a small sharp stick, and just pokes the hung up Kindred with it. 2 seconds. Sorry for that interruption. I apparently nearly caused the house to burn down.
James.
I left the gas hob on when I was cooking dinner. That was several hours ago. Thankfully, I must have left it on very, very low. So I was just getting told that I'd done so. Oops. Fun. You're on mute, by the way, Iron Prince.
What? Yeah.
She knows. Yes, I am a doofus.
We don't want to hear.
Clearly.
No. I know what I said should have stayed muted.
Yeah, fair play.
I'm gonna walk past Potter, and I just want to admire the hanging corpse.
Fair play.
What? It's not every day that you just meet someone else that just knows how to work. And I mean, I'm just admiring the work. It's not rude. I address Potter. I say, Archon, I'm here from the prince, but after that, for a brief moment, I just walk by to admire what's going on in there because it's very intriguing.
Fair play. As you sort of amble around and look at his handiwork, he brings the person back to consciousness, who almost immediately starts screaming at the top of their voice about coming from the west coast, from Hollywood, about renting cars, about hairdressers, about stopping all at IKEA. And these sound like innocent enough things, but Potter is making pointed note to look at you whenever this person is answering questions or regurgitating what he's being forced to answer. And eventually, you can make an intelligence plus investigation roll at difficulty 8.
That's a willpower.
Mm-hmm. Guess what?
Jesus
That was hard.
Christ.
I want to
We
know what he
gave-
has to say since I'm here. I mean, Potter will probably tell the prince what he learns no matter what, but it certainly wouldn't hurt for me to look a little bit better bringing
Nope,
that
it has to go
information
through
along as well.
It has to go through the chain of command.
Mhm.
So it has to go to you first.
Roll, damn you.
Potter's a good man, but he's very, very strict on rules and order.
But one success.
One success. So importantly, it's still a success. It's not a great success. What you do manage to start to piece together is what this person is professing to must be describing places they have been, the route they've taken, stuff they've been near. And for example, and forgive me, Americans, if I get this wrong because your road system is strange, but it sounds like what they're describing is coming from Route 80 across the United States, this including going past Chicago. So it's been a journey from the West Coast all the way to New York City. And what they're describing is hiding and recruiting shovelheads from sleeping in IKEA, pre-made rooms, from stealing trucks and delivery trucks and such like, and hairdressers, salons, perfect places to hole up small businesses, get people that fit that toreador nature, potentially people who might be easily influenced or captured the eye of by people using the powers of toreadors.
Mm-hmm.
But one other thing stands out, and sorry, I'm having to Google map this. Could you please make for me a intelligence plus streetwise?
Okay.
At difficulty. Oh dear. At difficulty 6.
Anything at all to do with illegal activities by chance? My specialty?
No.
Okay.
actually, in this case.
Willpower?
You may.
3 successes.
3. Fantastic. You, in your mental picture of New York, because you've been doing lots of scouting around, you actually know that there are 4 major IKEAs in the New York area, but only 2 fall within Iron Clan territory, and 1 very specifically sits smack dab in Red Hook, in IKEA, in the southern tip of Red Hook. Not far from Coffee Park, which is where the quarter miles are that Callista Noco has been racing around.
Right outside transfer. What? That's
It is literally a straight shot from the IKEA to those quarter miles. There is also an IKEA further out in Long Island to the east. And there is one just across in, oh, I'm trying to remember where it exactly is, but at the Newark Liberty International Airport, there's one as well.
okay. She's screaming all that stuff out. Anything more that Potter has?
So the only thing that Potter relays is that currently their forces seem like they've been depleted. They threw a lot of their shovel heads, if not all of them, at you guys on the dock. That was a full deployment, and the subject of interrogation would strongly believe they'd be recruiting, but they wouldn't be recruiting nearby because it would make it too easy to find them.
Right. Big groups of people just disappearing. Mm-hmm. And
Can't have you guys identifying where they're hunting people down for recruitment, because obviously that would give away their position.
All right then. I think that's it. The prisoner babbled. Potter relayed what he knew. I'm gonna go back upstairs, I think.
So that does take a couple of hours.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's not instantaneous, like, aha, I figured it
Of
out.
course,
You know,
of course,
you know.
it's hours and hours listening to this guy scream and
Yeah,
kind of
and
piecing
discuss things
together,
through.
researching where everything is. Because
Yeah, getting your
you
phone
said
out.
right.
Yeah.
Do we want to pan over to?
Yeah. Clarabelle.
Yes.
Hi.
Oh,
Everybody else
hi.
leaves to go on their tasks. It's your turn.
Oh, fuck. Oh,
Too busy
My bad.
jorking it.
you right. I was just helping Foxglove. I'm just kidding. No. So what I'm going to do is down to this is a garden. First off, I
Okay.
gotta get the task fruit. See if they
Yep.
can survive off of the vine this time more than a few minutes. I'm just gonna pluck one off, see if it, because I've been feeding it every day with the task.
Yeah,
Trying to
it
straighten
does.
it up.
Yep, it survives. I'm still here. I just need to fix something. Keep talking.
Okay. So I'll grab a few of those because I do need to give a stray a few of those as promised. I don't remove the seeds from those ones because I did promise her I would give her some seeds, so she can have those. Then the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna need you here.
The dog
gonna
dropped
go-
something. Sorry.
Go to Mother and ask her if she
Yep.
would be willing to come with me for a few days. Possibly
Right. To
3
to be
minimum.
clear, do we
Mother
mean a
Loma.
Dago?
Mother.
Right, Mother Loma.
No,
There's a
that's
lot of
Mama.
mothers.
Not me.
No. A Dago is Mama.
Okay.
Mother is the
Fair
cult
play.
titles.
Right. Okay. I just need to make sure.
Yes.
So yes, Mother Loma will happily accompany you.
Okay. I tell her we're taking the baby. We're taking the Gara out.
Okay.
And so she should get the girl packed. I know for a bare minimum it will be 3 days. Minimum. Not counting today. We will be
And I take it some humans are going with you guys.
yes. I'm bringing some
Right.
humans for you to eat.
Well, no,
And
it's also
fuck.
because it's also because during the day someone has to look after
I
the
know
guy.
I am being a smart ass.
I
Have
know.
you not learned by now I'm a smart ass?
I am
my
LeShock.
goodness. Right? No.
LeShock,
LeShock.
get out of here, Grandpa.
Anyway, the dog
Um,
says she is LeShocked also.
Okay.
Did-
I'll ask her because she's been taking care of the baby. I mean, I'm taking care of the baby, but not like assigning caretakers. That's been Mother this entire time to figure to bring who she trusts because we will be in a Tremere castle.
Okay, she looks a little bit icky at that. Yeah.
She's one of us. She's a cunt. But she's a nice cunt. It's the girl who was hitting on Joan of Arc over there. We're going to her place.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So bring
Okay.
who? Yeah. No, you can't bring Kristoff.
She was gonna bring Crystal.
I mean, I guess I could. You know what? Hold on, let me try. I'm gonna give Estrella a call and ask how many kindred I can bring, because there's a good chance we're gonna be there for maybe 3.
She'll tell you to.
2 isn't including myself, or 2 not
No.
including.
Not including yourself.
Honestly, all right. No, bring Kristoff only because she knows that that's a good protector. I mean, it's either Kristoff or Mercurio, and I feel in this situation, Kristoff is a whole lot better to bring than Mercurio.
No.
She can't stand
I mean,
Mercurio.
No. Mercurio and Australia are friends / coterie mates of old, etc. There's bonds of allyship there.
They will
There
drive
may
each
also
other
be a horrible
crazy.
incident. Yeah,
Exactly. So Kristoff will be the better of the options.
Okay. Yes.
She'll tell her to bring 2 humans.
Yep.
They can feed off of them. I'm going to bring Lucas.
I am shocked to hear you say that.
You don't know why though, and it has nothing to do with feeding or fucking, sir.
Sure.
No, something that she did to Tess, she's gonna try to get Astray to do to Lucas too.
I bet.
Oh, you're so funny. Does Claire really come off as a horn dog, despite the fact she jokes? That's it.
What do you mean she
No.
is?
No, but it's funnier, like making you react.
Oh, you're such a brat.
Poke the bear. Poke the
You're-
bear.
No, she's gonna bring Lucas. So she's gonna go to Lucas and be like,
Okay.
"Hey, little okay. Father, I need you to get dressed, because we're leaving outside the garden. And
Oh,
I need you to
okay.
trust me."
Of course I trust you. You saved us. I would trust you with anything. And he goes to put a shirt and socks on and some shoes, because he's mostly been wandering around in this humid tropical garden,
No, that is absolutely fair.
shirtless. So, it's nice to watch him leave, though. Yeah, and he dresses. Loma
Oh,
watches
no.
right next to you, going, yeah, it's a pretty good view.
No, that one's mine.
Nice.
You got one off. I gave you the rod. Leave my other rod alone. No. On
Wow,
the real.
chicka, wow, wow.
Claire's possessive over people she blood bonds to, okay? Like,
can
extremely
tell.
possessive. Because her beast has issues.
Does she?
So they match.
Yeah.
Absolutely. No, so she goes, okay, she'll let Astray know that she's coming to Kindred. 1, 2, 3 humans.
Astray is fine with that.
Technically, 4 Kindred total, depending on how she views them, because she doesn't know her views on Thin Bloods.
Oh, that is yeah, you'll find out when you get there.
I feel like they're going to throw hands. And that she's bringing the fruit. That she is on her way now, but they are splitting, and they're not bringing limos this time.
Okay.
Okay.
So a couple of cars.
Yeah.
Cool.
When she actually gets the cars and their license plates, she'll send them to Astray, since they're the one who do the thing at the bridge, so that they
Yep.
could all get. And she will use her venture disguise as she is walking
Okay.
around, so nobody thinks it's Claire.
What prince? What prince? There is no prince here. Several people are very confused where the prince is when the prince doesn't appear, and some rando does. Not everyone, just some.
It's okay.
Me, I'm sad.
You'll be fine. And baby
You're busy.
is yeah, right. Baby is hidden, so I'm going the back way and using the group surrounding me to hide Ligra, and I'm holding her down like more where my belly is instead of up on my chest. So
Okay.
it's kind of like a low hold,
Okay.
so she's hidden. And then I will get in my car and we will go to Tremere Castle.
I think you're frozen.
No.
And
We-
what a
we
funny
have-
pose too.
Yeah, we have pause the.
There she.
Oh, there we go. You're back.
See, the funny thing is, it's showing everything is fine on my end.
Yeah,
On
no, you
stream
were
and
definitely
Discord.
you were frozen and muted.
Yeah, it just went. Peep.
You were you're like leaning back and
It's okay.
froze. Anyway,
I do need to leave that.
There you go.
No,
Yeah,
and
in that
off to
position.
Tremere
Oh, yeah.
Castle.
Cool. So you set off. The car ride goes absolutely fine. You have competent drivers in the Iron Tower. All good.
are you sure? Clarabelle
Shut the
doesn't
Yes.
have a good look.
Shut the fuck up and mute your mic, bitch.
You get to the Tower Bridge, which, passing through security, because you sent the details earlier, is much quicker. And the stanchions unfold as your convoy of 3 cars
Do 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 do.
gently rolls across, dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun, across the joins of the bridge, and watch it fold up behind you as you cross.
This is normal by this point.
But yeah, you get down to the courtyard, having passed through the gate. There is mist, winter, bit of fog. You do, at one point, swear you see some strange, skinny guy down on some rocks, but nah, must be nothing.
Must be nothing. That's
Must
a
be
stray in her
nothing.
business.
And yeah, you get into the courtyard.
I put Ligara on the other side of the seats, so that she's not seen. And I open the door enough to lean out. And I kind of look at Astray. I go, "Can you come here?"
She raises an eyebrow and then clunk, clunk, clunk with her heels down to you.
I'll scoot over, like in the middle seat, and leave the door open just enough that Astray can get in.
She leans down and looks in, but does not get in the car.
Get in. This is part of the deal. Get in. You'll be fine. We're
It's
not
not a
going
kid.
anywhere.
Right. Because this smells like kidnapping.
It's not kidnapping. What would I have to benefit from kidnapping you?
The elder regent of America? Quite a lot, one would imagine.
I already have her wrapped around my thumb. Get it the fucking car.
She slides into the car, staring at you.
She reaches across and shuts the door, and she leans back enough and she goes, okay, I'm going to try and say this in a way that doesn't get you striking me with lightning. I'm finally calling in the deal for all the tasks. And it starts with, I need you to track a bloodline back to roughly 4th, 5th gen? You'll know once you see it. Oh, you're looking at me like you're angry already.
Go ahead.
That's the first step. And I have, don't worry, I came prepared. I have a direct descendant. So
That's
tracking and
kind
blood
of
walk.
vital.
Yeah, that's really great. And when I mean direct descendant, I mean direct. This will probably be the easiest blood walk you've ever done in your life.
And yet somehow I feel it won't, because you mentioned the 4th generation.
She just kind of turns around and picks up Ligara and turns and sets her on her lap, the little glowing baby, and just stares at her.
So immediately you watch Astray's full fang set pop out.
No.
And her eyes turn blood red.
No.
And she looks hungry.
Absolutely not.
You said you wanted it blood walk.
That's not how that works. I know how the blood walk works. It was one of the very first rituals I was taught as a ghoul.
And yet, I really want to eat that.
No.
It's too young to know alchemy anyway.
You will use her to track. Once she is done, she will be returned. Then we will move on to the second plan.
Just returned.
Oh, no. I'm not leaving her side the entire time.
Oh.
You're
No.
so cute. Oh my god. No, you're not getting a one-up on me. I grew up around you fuckers.
Hmm.
You're so cute when you get caught off guard. God damn, I'm sorry. I see the fucking chat.
I can't see the chat right now, so I have no idea.
She got in willingly. It's not kidnapping. She's clearly not a kid. This is just called elder napping.
Which is
No.
really good for their health at this stage of life.
Yeah, great. No.
That elder's napping. Don't wake him up.
No. But yeah, so that would be the first thing. But, needs to get her into the castle where that will take place. Because obviously that can't be done in the car, but nobody
No.
can speak about her.
Oh, that's
Secret.
easy. Wasn't there a second ask?
Oh, I have 3 asks in total. This is the first.
Yeah, I thought for a minute you thought that the secrets was the second ask, but that would be normal.
Oh, I'm making sure. I'm sorry. I'm really used to stupid lately.
That's okay. I've heard about your sheriff.
I mean, guy's great, but yeah, he's stupid. Absolutely. I heard he wants to kiss your boot next time he comes up.
He is absolutely welcome to use his tongue on my boot.
I absolutely know. So, is she safe to walk up into the castle?
I guess so. Yeah.
Good, see, you know that word. Thank you, pretty
No.
lady. Oh, that word I know you know. Oh, get out so I can get out then.
There's 2 sides to the car, And she opens the door and gets out.
She points to the car seat that she's not gonna crawl all over. Remember, Claire is as thick as a Snicker. She ain't crawling over.
She pregnant
that's
as
why
fuck, dude. Are you
No,
kidding
no,
me?
no.
That's why Astray was hoping to see that.
A lot of people forget that Claire is thick even without being pregnant. She's not a skinny girl. She's a 200-pound girl that was turned. She's thick. Astray just likes walking her fucking ass, apparently.
I knew I
Astray
should have
is a
come with
woman
you.
with taste. No. She tells her next time she'll see Claire crawl. She gets out with the diaper bag and everything, and she waves to the other cars. So Loma and Kristoff, who come out. She just looks at Astray. She goes, "Oh yeah, I brought Kristoff."
Astray actually looks quite pleased at that. Good job, apprentice.
I'm not here as an apprentice right now.
I will call you what I wish, when I wish. Apprentice.
Okay, cunt muffin. And then and she introduces everybody. Loma to Astray. Kristoff, they already know each other. Lucas, the other two ghouls, whatever their name are, not really important. And then she takes them all inside.
Okay.
Pretty much a hey,
So
this is who is who.
Yeah. There are some introductions made, and Astray takes you inside to eventually a cleared ritual space that is obviously used on the regular. There is gold etched into the floor, symbols everywhere. It feels almost oppressive inside this room, but it is a large circular room. You're pretty sure it's actually one of the towers of the castle itself. Has no windows, but it does have a large irising disc of copper at the very top in the middle of the tower, about 20 feet wide, that would easily accommodate sunlight should it be needed.
Got it. So Loma and them aren't needed, so I will ask Astray if there is a place they can sit. That the only
Well, certainly they can use the banquet hall.
Okay. I'm going to assume one of the students takes them out there. Okay.
The one who still has like that slightly scraggled look to their skin that you met before.
I'm not sorry.
Yeah.
No, so she'll keep she'll keep the little light with her. I'm gonna stop saying her name. I'm probably saying it wrong. So little light, we'll keep the little light.
No, you were saying it fine.
With her. And she asked if giving the child a fruit would disrupt it, since obviously she can't sit in the middle of the ritual. But the baby will stay still as long as it's eating.
That should be fine. They can work around that influence. Now that they know it's going to be there, they can work around that.
Okay, so obviously Claire grew up Chantry. She knows. She'll go sit where the baby has to be positioned for the blood walk ritual. She'll give it a little
smack dab in the center.
Yep, little fruit with no seed, so she can eat it.
Yep.
And then she'll slowly back away to make sure the baby doesn't crawl after her, and then she'll go outside the circle.
Okay. 2 seconds. The dog is being a pain. Apologies. She's providing extra sound effects, so I'm getting her little octopus.
That is such a cute little thing.
So's the dog. There we go.
Okay.
Right, you chill out there. Right, so no problem. They basically go to begin the ritual, but you know this takes quite a long time.
It's like 3 hours or something. Blood walk is 3 hours. Yes. Yeah. The second one's 3
and then
nights.
The other one is, yeah. So this one takes some time, but it does go off. I'm actually going to have to look it up again.
It's like I think you need like a
Right.
drop of the blood or something like that, and then you can
Yeah.
track back.
Oh, that's the. I need the V20 version, not 5th edition. Dang, newfangled things. There we go. Bloodwalk. 3 hours to cast. So actually, doing the roll is important because that is going to be deciding how far back it goes. So 2 seconds. Dice box, where are you?
Now you see why I said Claire might be here for the entire 2 weeks of downtime roleplay.
It's a possibility. Right, hold on.
Come on, you guys got this. Come on, Tremere. I'm voting for you. I know that's weird. Most hate you.
So
Oh,
7
shit.
successes.
Okay, so she is blood bonded to Claire, since it at 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
Since 3 states that it is that all blood bonds are revealed. So
Yes. So the bond to you is revealed. There is a blood bond to her mother, still active. That is important context given what happened down in the garden. Now, according to this, it sees back 7 generations. So 1 generation per.
And she's a 14th because mom's mom's 13th.
So she's 15th. Because mum is a thin blood, which starts at 14th gen.
I know, but you told me
13th is
she
just
was 13th because
Did I?
Monica killed and made her eat her sire.
Oh, that's why. So she is a thin blood, but she went. Yeah,
she's
she is a
14th.
14th. She's 14th and a little bit, as it were. So that up to there. So it goes up to. So they're gonna have to continue doing the ritual. So up to 7th gen, and they start reciting the names of people, and very quickly, it vanishes out of. It gets up to Monica, and then Monica's sire, who right now I can't remember the name of. I'm going to be perfect.
No, that's fine because Monica was 8th gen, so it would stop on Monica's sire. So we'll just that prick, yeah, the douche,
some douche, yes,
that dickhead,
I'm a dude.
However, they're going to continue on the roll on the attempt.
So no, there's 3 hours, so 6 hours. During that time, Claire will explain to Astray the rest of it since she has the students doing it.
Astray is kind of leading it, but in the instructy way. So yes, you can still converse with her.
Yeah. Clearly, she knows how Astray works by now. She's already under the lady's teachings.
Well, there you go. 10 successes this time.
Oh, well, I'm pretty sure that goes all the way back to 4th gen. So it goes to Sun Clown.
Yes. Eventually, Sun Clown is named. However, they actually say... No, they do.
No. The minute they go to say...
in the ritual, the ritual, they... Oh, what's the no for?
No, that's just the minute like they say the 5th gen and they go to say I know. That's all I needed. Okay. That's all I needed confirmation. All I needed confirmation.
You can make a charisma plus intimidation roll at difficulty 9 to interrupt their incredibly strong ritual focus.
I got this.
Shut your fucking mouths.
No, not shut the mouth. Not shut the mouth. It's okay, that's all I needed to know. Like, that's it. That's what I needed you to confirm. That's it. And you said 9.
Yeah, they are very, very focused.
No, I don't think my status works here.
No, not for this.
I do know my specialty though. Now I'm doubting my fucking sheet. I know my sheet. See, I knew my sheet. Why did I doubt it? Two successes.
Okay. You do manage to interrupt before they say the full, if very short name.
Just her. I did. That's all I needed to know. I just need you to confirm that it
However,
was.
in doing so, the ritual just
That's fine.
fizzles to a
That's
stop.
fine. She just needed to know, and they confirmed
And
it.
Astray just sort of looks at you.
I know. That's what I need.
You know how dangerous that was?
I absolutely do.
Don't do that again. Warn us beforehand.
I did warn you. Don't say the name. She did.
Did
She
you?
said, yeah, she said don't
Oh,
say the
right.
name, and then she said Sun Clown.
I don't. That may be on me. Right. I think Astray probably just went Sun Clown. What?
Chariot Rider.
Oh, right, yeah.
Don't say his name.
Okay.
That's all I needed to know. Okay. Now we can talk more, because now this goes into the second part of the deal. I'm gonna give you. I'm just gonna give you some of the straight tasks, because this one might be a little bit of a iffy. Because I will have you.
You would like to ask me to?
Oh no, this is part of the deal. I get 3 things. This is another one.
Yeah. Okay.
I need you to make me a tracking bloodstone.
Okay.
Um,
I'm assuming not to track the child.
no, to attract him. And I have
Great.
blood that is far closer to him.
Far as in.
So above game, Mercurio was what, 6th? 5th.
So
No,
Mercurio is his.
7th. Jin.
Mercurio is his mortal bloodline,
Mhm.
not his kindred bloodline. So that's
She
where it gets
understood.
odd.
Yes, no, she
Yeah.
knows. Trying to see how far away he is from her. Yeah, Apollo's a bitch. That makes sense.
So it gets weird because theoretically speaking, Mercurio is many generations of humanity of bloodline away, but is his direct bloodline.
Yeah.
Whereas the other one's a much shorter distance, but is kindred. So
Yes, but Astray has already said human blood or human connections in blood is a lot stronger than it will ever be in kindred, because kindred's influenced by what you eat. So a direct mortal bloodline.
that would help.
Great.
I mean, Ligara is that as well, if we remember
No.
correctly.
No.
Yeah.
This one
remember?
is yes, but this one is even closer. This one's her great
Oh, right. Yeah, that would help.
great grandfather.
Yeah. No, that would help.
You can't tell anybody. And she just kind of like hands a vial, like this big of blood. She knows it only takes 3 drops per day for the ritual. She goes,
And whose blood is this?
your favorite
I'm going to
Malkavian's-
use it. You're not related to him.
Oh,
You went completely mute, by the way. You accidentally touched your mic.
no, I fucking squeaked it.
Oh.
There's her. I'm
Oh.
your favorite Malkavian.
Yeah.
Aww. It's Mercurius.
Oh no. She reluctantly takes it.
I understand, but he is the direct mortal descendant.
But is a Malkavian, not a
Not a
Toreador.
Toreador, yeah. I
Right.
haven't figured that out yet. We're still trying to figure that out. Or I am. He kind of just... He's Mercurio. I don't know why I try to
I mean,
sugarcoat it. It's fucking Mercurio.
That's usually a good answer to many questions. It's Mercurio.
I tried to tell him that this was his great grandchild, and he kind of just... Mercurio.
Fell apart. Yeah.
No, not at first. That took a few months.
second?
Then he fell apart.
Yeah.
And then he just hasn't cared since. Mercurio.
Oh, he probably has cared. You're probably going to find that mysterious shadows steering. You know, he likes the whole "I watch from the night," and she does do the Sesame Street vampire accent.
Is that the shadows that keep stalking me around?
Probably.
That makes so much sense.
Yes. Mercurio is a traditionalist in some ways, and also a fool.
Absolutely. Malkavian, anywho. But with that being said...
You'd like us to make a bloodstone based off of
To
his
track
VT
him, yes.
and his connection to his mortal
Sun Clown.
ancestor.
Yes.
Right. Lovely. And this is just part 2.
Part 2, yes. You'll love part 3.
I dread. Ah, yes. The way this is escalating, I can feel it already. Because nothing says, hey, don't worry about us, don't pay attention to us, as making a bloodstone to track where Methuselah is sleeping.
Well, apparently everybody thinks I am too. Maybe I'm just going to say hi to my old baby daddy. Who knows? With all the rumors going around. No, I didn't sleep with him.
You should probably stop spreading them then.
I don't spread them. That's the funny part. I'm pretty sure the Methuselah one started with the sheriff.
Maybe.
Because he was best friends with Mercurio, and then suddenly he started talking in the roses, and all of a sudden, Clarabelle is the Methuselah.
I will do this ritual for you, as we made our deal.
I'm going to send Ligara back home. I don't think you need her anymore. And if I have to give you and your people the task to help with this, I'm going to. Because I want this done perfectly.
No. That actually, if anything, would make things harder. We
Last
need
time you
pure,
said
pure blood magic. Yes, I don't want this to be an expression of power. I want this to be an expression of subtlety, of a gentle creation that doesn't garner the attention and accidentally wake something.
No, that's fair. Good. I know you said depending on what I ask, you might need it. Thus, I said if you do, I will give it.
I appreciate it.
I know that's going to take 3 days. Do you mind, since I have to come every day anyways for training, if I just stay those 3 days?
You may stay.
Okay. May Lucas stay with me?
He looks at the meaty guy. Yes, clearly your appetites continue.
Not like that.
What, don't you eat anymore?
Are you on the table? I can't eat from 9. It doesn't do anything for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm a leech. I have no shame in that. That's it. I'll send the others home. Unless you want Kristoff to stay.
Of course I want Kristoff to stay.
Of course you want Kristoff to stay. I'll see if Kristoff can stay. and if you can figure out how to get her in bed.
I will certainly try.
You're not gonna win.
Yes, but sometimes that's the fun.
Until you start getting pissy because you're not getting laid.
No, that's your trick.
Oh, me? So only I can piss you off with that. Got it. The one fruit you can't sink your fangs into. A peach, I think you
What?
said.
Ah.
I gotta stop fucking with the stray. I gotta stop fucking with her.
Let's just say the ledger of offenses is getting rather thick, and you have only one favor left to ask. After that, it's open season.
I feel like the moment that happens, the stray is just gonna jump Claire.
Bent over the table, done for.
In front of all of the castle. We'll fucking record it and send to terrorists too. Like, ha, that's your bitch.
Okay.
Sunbutt gets a mystical pain. The Tremere would like to know your location.
Oh dear.
No. So, God damn it. Can't stand y'all. I'm trying to be serious for once.
I am going to come back
Sit
to you in
down,
a minute,
then.
then, Clarabelle.
No, I'm good.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
To be serious for a split second. She asked, and it's not a favor for what she's already done. She asked, what would it take that isn't crossing out the third favor? This is a completely new deal. She realized what she did for Tess. And she's wondering what it is that she would want to be willing to do the same thing to Lucas, that she believes Sun Clown has influence over him. And that he may actually try to reside in his head. That she's not sure because, and she gets into detail, that he was bred from the King and Bones, that there could be some connection there, but he could be completely and utterly misinterpreting it.
Right. So warding him, basically.
Figuring out who it is that's in his head, then possibly warding him to keep them out.
Okay. Yeah, she can do a ritual for that. What she would want in exchange.
Oh, my fucking ears.
What would she want in exchange?
No, my hard work.
Yeah, your hard work.
She she would like to ask, do you have any thin bloods that you can spare?
That I know of, no. I only have Ligara and her mother, but her mother is technically right now not under her jurisdiction, but more of the garden itself. So she can't put her out. And that she knows of, she doesn't know if she has any more. She knows of some, but they don't belong to her, if that makes sense.
Yeah. No, that's fine. I was wondering. Thin blood alchemy is the intriguing obsession of mine.
I know of a thin blood that doesn't know of it, so it would be easy to manipulate them into learning it for
Yes, but
benefits.
that's the problem. I need them to know it so I can take their knowledge for myself.
She's trying to recall. What do you intend to do with them? Be straight with me so I can know if I have anything.
I want to uncover the secrets of their alchemy. Whatever that takes. Whatever form that or journey.
So she knows of a place where some hang out. Now, obviously, she can't take the ones that haven't broken rules. However, if there are some who, I don't know, just so happened to attack a Tremere that would fall underneath Tremere jurisdiction of what they deem punishable.
Ah. So you're happy for me to create a situation that satisfies.
I have
my
no
needs.
idea what you're talking about. I'm simply giving you a location of where Thin Bloods are.
Fantastic. Then I will be happy to receive that location and totally no interference. That
At
is much
all. I
appreciated.
trust Tremere wholeheartedly. They're good.
Fantastic.
So she'll give the location of the YMCA where she knows that some hang out.
Okay.
But she does warn that they do have other clans that do protect them. Like, what was it? A Ravnos, a Broha, and a Gangrel that she knows of. She doesn't know if there's any more. But fair heads up, hey, these are things that could be there, so they could end up being the ones fighting instead, so.
Okay. Fair deal.
Good. I trust you to be good. No, let me talk to Lucas and let him know. You look so beautiful when you smile. Has anybody told you that?
Yes.
Hey! So you know that you're a queen. Got it. And she walks off after that towards Lucas.
You look so pretty when you smile, James.
What?
Never
I think
mind, take it back.
I think her and Astray's whole thing has just been creepily flirting back and forth until they just get annoyed with each other. But it's kind of cool, in my opinion. Like, it eases the tenseness of it.
Yeah. So you approach Lucas and inform him.
So I'm going to have my friend here. Remember I told you I would look into figuring out who it is that is in your head?
Mhm.
You said it's talking to you. She's going to be able to look in and tell me who it is, and then depending on who it is, we might be able to actually put blocks in place where they can no longer reach in your mind and give you that urge to kill or whatever.
Okay.
You
I
have
trust
to
you,
be
Clarabelle.
willing.
I trust you, Clarabelle.
Oh God. Okay, sit down. In the chair, sit down.
He does.
God. She looks at Stray and just. He's willing.
Okay. She does the equivalent of welding 10 foot of lead shielding in place over his brain.
Is she able to figure out who it is, or just?
No,
Oh,
he isn't
okay.
able to.
It's definitely someone more powerful than her. Got it.
Not necessarily more powerful, but different powers or that kind of thing.
No.
But warding is warding. So
Okay. The mind is willing, the body is weak. Get out of here. No. So she will then relay that to Lucas that they didn't figure out who it was, but there should be no one else that could get in his head like that. Like he should be completely free-willed at this point. I mean, yeah, completely free-willed.
barring the obvious, yes.
Oh, she doesn't state the blood bond. He doesn't
Yes,
know.
yes, that I'm saying that above.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Above blood bonded, no one else should be able to fuck with his head. He's good.
Yeah. Fair enough. There we go. I'm going to jump to Tess.
Okay.
Tess,
Alright.
your research has completed. You've found your maps. Where are you headed?
Well, so we've got the info. Just sent the quick summary over phone. So we've already got the hard copy printouts that Miss Clarabelle requested for everything, so she can cruise without having to squint at a tiny little screen. So if we've got everything we need, has the probably Mr. Wolf over there been looking like he actually wants to approach or anything, or is he still
No,
just
he's
squinting?
just been watching.
Hmm.
Just squinting.
Yeah, so Around what time of night is it now then?
Oh, you're probably talking midnight by now.
Hmm. Okay, so night's halfway over, different thing, and technically doing that would be personal business, so yeah, so I think we are done here for now. She will definitely want to come back during the daytime at a later time on here when it's her time, not tower time.
Mm.
So unless unless Li Jing or Samson can think of anything that she may have missed,
No?
I believe it's head back to the tower.
Okay. So you hop back in the car with Li Jing. You notice the grey-haired man follows out shortly after you get in the car and is watching you from the sidewalk. And the car gently pulls away and he stares after the car until it's very much out of eye line. Whole
Well, that's
time you have that itch in the back of your head.
definitely a little bit creepy, but you know what? Tessa's just going to watch him right back and try and get a good. Try and remember his face in case they meet up again in the near future here.
And yeah, you head back to the tower. It's easy enough to reach. Make a perception plus streetwise roll at difficulty 9.
Is willpower allowed for this?
Yes.
Here comes a car crash.
I did say
Literally
we're
where
going
my
to find out.
mind went.
We're going to find out who has the vehicular curse this time.
Hey, I don't even
Killer curse.
roll for vehicular manslaughter.
Truck
How many
is
crashes
coming.
have you folks had before I started in on here? Not many. I believe.
0.
Yeah, so probably my fault.
This is the one causing the car crashes.
All right, that was perception streetwise. And will careful be applying?
Yes.
All right, we got rule of 6, difficulty 9. Willpower true, especially because we got that extra one earlier. And speciality, careful. 2.
Nice.
Okay. So, as you are going back through the streets, you get that itch that you used to get when the streets were vastly more dangerous. That itch that used to make you stop and actually wait for the bus, even though it was only 2 blocks instead of walking. That itch that told you not to go down that side street that saved you a couple of times, you're pretty sure. Especially now, based on what you actually know. And you are getting that itch again as you get closer to the tower. There's just something doesn't feel quite right.
All right, she is trusting those instincts is why she is still alive. The times they haven't happened is why she's in the situation she's in right now, but it balances out. So immediately reach over, just tap, tap, tap on Samson's shoulder. New route, something's wrong.
Okay. He changes direction. The feeling doesn't really stop, but eventually you still reach the tower and secure parking. And once you're safely inside, the feeling fades. That strange suspicion, but something nags at you from that journey home. And you're not sure what.
Well, I mean, Samson's here. Li Jing probably knows a good amount. I heard something about during the cleanup how we've got access to the cameras. Is either of you know who we talked to see what the? I swear, something was following there's something going on here. Can we, if we can get to like
Yeah,
the street cameras or something and see.
We can have a look at the building's cameras that look outside. We can ask 10. He'll be in the secure holding. We can get him to access them.
All right, yeah, let's. She's a kind of little tremble. Ugh, something right down her spine. There does not feel good.
Li Jing will take you by the waist and take you inside while Samson sorts out the car. Take you into the secure parking entrance and through into secure holding, where weirdly they find Renna. You find Renna behind the desk, and there's no 10. And she sort of stares at you with her chitinous hair and horn and stuff.
Technically, there is still a 10 behind the desk.
No,
I mean, he's
12.
not wrong. He is not wrong, and depending if you're into monsters or not, it might even be an 11.
Smooth. That was smooth.
That
Smooth
was.
as hell.
That was. If I actually, Casimir, you can gain a willpower for that because that
was smooth. I love it. That was smooth.
That was polished. Anyway, so Ren is there when you guys approach. She sort of, hi.
Oh, we're looking to try to find 10. This is normally where he is, isn't
he? He's been released from duty in the prisons sort of side of things. I'm here now.
Oh, well,
how can I help? I mean, it's my first night, so
I'm trying to get a hold of the cameras for the tower, especially like outside secure parking.
Oh, okay. I'll see what I can do. Cass, what was Renna's computer skill at?
Give me 1 second.
Because you will probably remember or have access quicker than I.
Fuck, I thought I did. Oh, wait. There it is. 2.
2. Okay, so she's actually pretty decent at these things. So she eventually manages to find the camera control system and is able to bring up the live feeds from around the periphery of the tower and clicks through them. And you don't see anything alarming.
I mean, that's the live feeds. What about the recordings? Like, try to take it back to when we showed up.
So, like, 20 minutes ago, she rewinds them, or rewinds the feed that she's playing back. And again, you don't see anything in the tower feeds from 20 minutes or so ago that raises red flags.
Yeah, so Tessa's kind of hitting her, as some people have noticed, she has a tendency to get a little bit obsessive about things. She's starting to monofocus in. It's like her face is like inches away from the screen on there. It's like pull back, replay. Do you have anything, different field of view? Is there, I don't know, thermal or any fancy sensors, anything like that? There was something there. I swear there was something.
Half an hour of like flicking through options and scrolling and trying to figure stuff out, and no, there doesn't seem, when you're looking, you're not seeing anything that matches up to your weird sort of gut instinct of something's off.
Mm-hmm. I just look over to Legion. There's anything we might be able to like look back. Post cognition. I don't know if that was the thing.
No. I mean, I can tell you're feeling that you had a genuine feeling and it was an instinct, but fortune telling and prophecy and things isn't really my jam.
All right. So she's thinking, and
no, do not pull out that deck. I saw you. No, bad Clarabelle.
she
It's
got you a fork so
Godzilla!
you can eat your words.
All right, so she thinks about it. She goes, all right, can I call to this desk from my phone? Like she pulls her phone out and
You can from phones in the library. So the actual internal communication system. You can't from a cell network. It's a closed internal communication system inside the tower for
Okay,
the landlines.
like if you got a phone yourself, I can call. Because what I'm thinking
I
is
have
if
a phone.
it's
Yeah.
one, his kind of give yourself a little shake. Probably kind of stupid. It stopped after we got back inside, so I'm going to step outside and see if it's still there. So this way you can, if something changes,
Oh, so you
can
want
watch.
to go outside and want me to watch?
Yeah, if something
Okay.
weird happens on there, yeah, just keep an eye out.
Okay. And Li Jing obviously offers to go with you.
Yeah, definitely. Especially knowing what
Please
Li
bring
Jing's
someone with
capable
you.
of. Yes. Absolutely bring the reality warper with her.
Yeah.
All right, so
Okay, you head outside. And your spidey senses do not go off.
probably looks a bit odd. I mean, because she's kind of looking around, super suspicious.
Yep.
But eventually it's okay. I guess it's whatever it was, it seems to be gone.
Maybe taking a different route sorted out the problem.
I mean, it still felt like we're being followed up until we got inside.
Followed or
the-
just like
And there was something that was, I mean, followed would make sense. But no, if it changed by taking a different route, then it would have been something was waiting on the way here. She just kind of pulls out her phone to start bringing up the maps and it's like, okay, this is the way we were going. This is where we changed to, and like tries to see like where kind of the point of difference would have been.
nothing really jumps out at you after a bit of study.
Yeah, she's just kind of scrambling at loose threads at the moment
Yeah.
here. It's just, this is going to book me all night, I swear.
So Li Jing eventually, literally, like pulls you back inside.
Yeah, that's not what's necessary.
And like gets you a cup of tea, basically. But yeah.
Yeah, she's
You
just taking
are-
rabbit holes for the rest of the night unless something comes
Yeah.
up.
No, that's fair play. That makes total sense. So I'm gonna switch to Cass. Cass.
How long exactly was I in that room? Because you said a couple hours. Am I there while this is going on?
Yeah, you're in the cell still while this is going on.
Okay. I mean, there's only one place left for me to go that'll take the rest of the session. I'm
Go
gonna
for it.
thank Archon Potter
Okay.
for the information and let him know that I'll relay it to the prince. And I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna head out. I let Janet know that I needed someone to accompany me to the roses, and it seemed like she was interested in coming. So
Janet happily accompanies you. Is she going with you in your car, or are you taking hers?
no.
Tarzan.
Shut up. Does it necessarily matter? Let's have her.
Based on
I'll
her
go with her.
size, yes.
Well,
So
I got a van. She can sit in the back. I don't go.
yeah, and that's what I was gonna say. She can sit in the back of your van.
We'll have her take her car.
Okay. So it to life. And eventually you quite smoothly reach the Galleria.
Mhm.
And it is well lit, plenty of stuff on display. It's less busy than it would have been, you would have expected, but there's still people in there. I mean, it's quite late at night, but there's still people circulating, like a waiter serving wine, that kind of idea.
I'm gonna go ahead and turn to Janet just because she was the sheriff at one point and ask her, because I don't even know. I didn't even know this place existed until Clarabelle told me to come here. And I'm just gonna ask for some guidance, essentially. Janet, like, would you mind pointing me out to the most important person in the building, I suppose? I need to let them know that they have a message from the prince.
I think, and just bear with me, Cass, it's probably that person there, and she is pointing to, I think you've met them, Garuda?
Oh!
The red, fancy,
Yes,
sparkly suit.
that's helped outfit the queen for her the party.
Yes. So Garuda is clearly schmoozing the ever-loving shit out the Galleria floor, and is sort of the hub of activity.
And Garuda was the one when it was Haley, Garuda, and then the third person. You probably don't remember this. It's been so long, but yeah, let's go ahead. And I vaguely am mildly familiar with Garuda. So
there was Garuda, Shaniqua, Jackson, and Lisa.
No, yeah. I just know at one point I think I met him. I'm just trying to remember what the context was. But I'll say familiar enough between being sheriff, the reason I'm here, and the contents of the message. I'm going to be a little bit less tactful and just go right up to them. I'm not going to be rude or interrupt or anything, but I'm going to stand in their eyesight and catch their attention. I'm
very quickly the social aura of the room shifts when an 8-foot-tall muscle woman in black leather walks in with nerdy 6-foot-tall lanky doctor vibes.
Hey, guy. I'm wearing a very respectable outfit, I'll have you know.
Yeah, but you still give off like leather elbow patches vibes.
I give off shouldn't be wearing. I'm like pulling at the collar of the suit.
Yeah. You don't fit La Galleria's normal $10,000 suit vibe,
right?
If that makes sense, and Janet 100% doesn't, except if she was marble and on a plinth.
Jeez, yeah, she looks like she should be on display.
But yeah, Garuda very quickly acknowledges you and bustles you off to a more private space off to one side, surrounded by like temporary walls with exhibits on them and things of their glassware. Yes, Sheriff, can I ask why you're here?
I can't come admire the art.
Yes, but not with that.
No, that's not very nice.
And it's also not very subtle.
Fair enough. I just have something I needed to, I guess, ask. But it's not really a favor, it's more you paying back a favor. The prince. Let me see here. Very specifically.
Lovely person. Very nice.
A beautiful person, indeed.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Great tasting clothes. Whenever she asks the right clothes.
The ears.
The ears are okay. I mean, a little bit.
Yeah. Hey, don't talk about our prince like that.
What's the favor?
You have to pay back the debt of your primogen.
Mm-hmm.
We, the prince and myself, want to know as much as you can hear about the Sabbat goings on.
That is not what she said.
No, I have the
quick. Yeah,
I mean, I have the.
She said,
tell them the prince requires them to aid you till the time your hounds are picked. do this and they're dead for the gardeners are paid.
Yeah.
To turn your disobey me and they're
You have to be very specific
Very
with
specific.
roses. You're saying you do me this favor and your debt's paid. That's not what it is. It's you do this, as the prince says, and she will clear your debt.
all right.
That's why
Fair
she
enough.
said.
Good
say
thing I
it the
wrote it
way
down. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull my phone out and read
Yeah.
from it.
That's
So,
why she said say
Casimir-
exactly what
yeah,
I say.
Yeah, so Casimir did write it down because you did write it down. So there we go. You managed to recite it back authentically enough, and the difference being it's not open-ended. I think is the highlight here. It's not, hey, your whole book of debt is cleared, and the roses go yes. It's a specific thing. But yeah, the Garuda looks at you and goes, we will try and be of help as much as we can. We're connected, we're not omniscient.
I can give you a couple of actually. That's perfect. I'm gonna come by every so often, and I just want to hear what you hear.
I mean, that's lovely. Thank you so much for dropping by. That's not going to impact our clientele at all, knowing that the sheriff's a regular.
I mean, I'd be
Perhaps-
more than happy to come through a back door. It'll be just me.
How about? Oh, just you, not the giant monster mobile out front. Right. Okay.
just
Because-
one sheriff.
Because people won't exactly be free with their comings and goings if they think we're being watched. So
Mm-mm.
my point is we could do this exchange in things like, a club full of lots of noise that cover the conversation.
And a
private
second floor on
booths.
that club, even where it's
Yeah,
just
well,
as loud.
I'm shocked you figured it out. How very cunning of you, Sheriff.
Deeply.
Yes. So yes, we will do so on the understanding that this is to wipe a certain mess off of the floor.
It's exactly as the prince said.
Fantastic. Is there anything else I can do for your delightful self and your behemoth?
uh, um. No, I don't think so. Other than, can I give you the specifics for the kinds of hound that I'm looking for, or would you like to save that
Yes.
so we can get out of your hair?
Yeah, please do.
I would specifically like Rose, a gangrel, and a Malkavian.
Well, we tend not to bother ourselves with Gangrel and Malkavian personally.
That's okay. You don't have to be friends. You don't even have to talk to them at all. But
What I would suggest, though, is since you have such a lovely working relationship, I would suggest Lisa.
Mhm.
Very perceptive. People expect absolutely nothing from her. She's about as threatening as a cotton bud.
And people love to chatter away to people on a piano.
Very true.
Okay, and that's it.
Gangrels, Malkavians. I mean, frankly, the Iron Tower has kind of got a lock-in on all of the Malkavians, it seems, these days, or at least those that aren't in the mental asylum.
No kidding. I've only ever met 2 of them, and they're already a handful.
Yes, very, very true. The only other gangrels I'm aware of is there is in Conventus and in the club. There's been Lady Hanako, lovely Asian woman, tends to wear silk tops and things, especially in silvers. Don't know why. Very strange for her complexion. And some man who claims to be an elder, and frankly, if he looked any more like a young poseur for or poster boy for I think I'm a cyberpunk pirate, um, who really needs to get out more, and I don't know, not be such a massive nerd, then I wouldn't know what to do with him. And based off that description, when he says cyberpunk pirate emo boy, you almost immediately recognize a face in your head of someone you have actually seen around Conventus, who just is generally there in the background.
Who? I don't know.
Oh, as in you just put the description to a face you have seen in Conventus. Like you have seen this person around, you've just not met them personally.
Okay. So I know who to look for, just not like who.
You have an idea of the face, you just don't know exactly who they are.
I have a physical description. Perfect. Bless you, James.
But yes.
Does he know anything currently? Anything Sabbat at all? That's like the most important thing. Like,
I mean, the vibe on the street is that you collectively scared the absolute shit puffs out of them. From what I understand, rumors, etc., that they've retreated, fled back into the hills.
how very convenient.
Well, not for them, really, I should imagine. I mean, what did happen at the docks?
Nothing.
Oh. Well then.
I wasn't even there. I heard it collapsed though, like a boat ran into it or something.
Oh yes, very large boat.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I don't know. I guess they're the prince is just doing a good job.
Clearly, it has absolutely nothing to do with the large amount of psychotically violent people that happen to be on her payroll. As he stares at two sheriffs, one of whom is an 8-foot-tall killing machine, and the other one is a 6-foot-tall killing machine with a reputation for grabbing people by the spine.
Just slamming them around.
Yeah.
Perfect. Well, that's a little, yeah.
I mean, it's obviously a little anticlimactic. I mean, there is one other piece of a suggestion potentially for recruitment for yourself. I hesitate to mention it. He's only I've only heard of him recently arriving. He wears a pink suit. Apparently quite hot, and apparently hard to miss if you're looking for a good distraction. Pink suit, one eye, looks
man.
like
sounds like me. I got one eye, but I don't wear a pink suit.
No, he apparently he looks like he would get ID'd going into a PG-13 movie, but is decently old. Very boyish good looks, but like all those young film people from Hollywood.
Yes, very I don't know what the word for it is. Okay.
The child.
No, I'll keep an eye out for a one-eyed, pink-suited, boyish-looking. It's a very interesting person.
From what I understand, from some of the rumors about him at least, you will probably find him in the nearest mafia bar.
Okay.
I may be wrong, but I heard from some people who knew him or have heard of him from when he was in Miami some time ago, around about the 80s, and Yes, apparently he had his hand in the organized crime scene. All sorts of fun.
All right, Garuda. I've got one last question myself, actually.
Lovely.
Why'd you ask me
How-
specifically about what happened at the docks?
You're the sheriff.
I wasn't the sheriff when it happened. Everybody
Yes,
knows
but-
exactly.
Yes, but you are currently the sheriff, and the previous one is stood about 5 centimeters that way.
I'm asking who you heard it from, not particularly that. Just around?
Yes. Just around.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
Thank you.
But when a large contingent of people magically go missing somewhere, disappear for a night, where it travels. Like, for example, good sheriff, when you leave Conventus, how many people do you think pick up the phone to people in Red Hook to tell them, get the fuck out of Red Hook?
Not a lot. All of them, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
Especially with how I've been tossing the brouhaha around.
Yes, it's almost like they've started a phone tree, one would imagine, that says, holy shit, spine grabby man is coming.
I love that Casimir has gotten so smart. Because nobody should know about the docks at all. The storm stopped everybody from moving. Only those involved knew. You're so smart. Ooh, Casimir's finding a rat. Casimir's finding a rat. Good job, Casimir. I'm proud of you. Mwah. Oh, I flustered him. My bad.
Very. I
did.
like
You broke
totally.
him.
I totally
Step
forgot
up.
what I was. What
Let me
were
step
we
up.
just? I was saying goodbye to Garuda. That's about the Sabbat. Hounds. Got a little information. How the fuck did anybody hear about what happened? Because no one was supposed to leave. Very interesting. Did I have a question for him? No. Was he telling me about Miko? Fuck. Okay. I didn't want to interrupt you talking, but I'm like, pink suit.
Oh, yeah.
Totally fucked me up.
Sorry. It's like,
How dare you be nice and compliment another human?
I'm very used to Clarabelle talking shit about me, so I'm not used to when she says something nice.
you're my best friend. I'm gonna talk shit about you.
Exactly, when I'm right here.
Seriously. I'm proud.
Um,
Because usually that would have gone over your head, and now you're like, we on to you now, baby.
Switched on, man. He's acclimatized to being sheriff. We're in terrible danger.
You're gonna get fucked. Now there's
That
two
was
of
right.
us. Now there's two
No,
of us.
the I'm just gonna kind of shake my head as Garuda's like talking about people calling whenever I come to Red Hook. Like I don't have other ways of learning about what's going on in Red Hook. I have 10 little friends technically that were added to my sheet that just kind of wander around and hear things for me.
Yep.
So that's it.
Your fingers, literally in your
Huh?
case, you're a Zamitsi. It could literally be your finger.
Hey, you know what? I mean, that's a plan. Once I have more body parts, I'm gonna just make a little swarm of hand eyes.
Nice. Yeah. Ugh.
That's it. I'm gonna say
No,
goodbye to
that's fair.
Garuda and get out of there because he's
Okay.
not wrong. It's a little. I'm the sheriff.
You are.
Shut up. Well, I was debating on how immediate I should make all this information to Claire about.
It's entirely your choice.
We'll call it. I think I got everything done that I wanted to. So
Okay.
I'll just return to the tower and wait for Clarabelle, who won't be returning, but I don't know that yet.
Yeah, you don't know that yet. Clarabelle.
Yes. I fucked with the cards like you told me not to.
Yeah.
And apparently it's bad.
Yeah.
Both of them drew the tower.
Which, of course, never means anything bad at all.
What does this mean?
Oh, the tower is the worst card you can pull on a deck. It means something so
Thanks,
bad's
that's
about
Terrace's
to
card.
Basically, destructive change, I believe.
Hold on, no.
Okay.
No. Hold up. Let's go ahead and point out why that is perfect for Terrace. How did he take over New York? How did he
destructive
start the
change.
clan? What is
Fighting
his first
people.
reaction to anything
Cutting them in half.
that pisses him off?
Cut him in half.
Blair. No, the tower is perfect for him. No, it pretty much boils down to something really big and bad is about to happen, and all those streaks of bad luck's about to hit at once, and there's about to be
Ooh,
big loss
Yeah, Apollo's gonna die.
on both of them.
That's the big loss.
He hates when I pull out these cards.
I love when you pull out the cards, because James hates it.
I'd hate
It's a
him too
love-hate relationship.
because I've called every fucking plot hook so far using them.
I mean, it doesn't help when Tess drew cards before. She perfectly called what I like.
Tess
You
is
both,
now my
you both
backup.
are awful. You both are awful.
Tess is my backup
Yes.
now. No, so I'm at the castle. I'm going
Yes.
to escort Ligara back home because I have to go back.
Okay.
Casimir did state that he wanted to talk to me and Terrace and to Conventus, so I have to go back for that before I return for the night, and I want to make sure
Oh, nice
everybody
of
else
you.
gets home. Don't make me regret
Oh,
it.
well,
I'll stay here.
Well, and you're the one that said you wanted me to go see Potter, so you probably should come back anyways to get that information.
And she got to pack her night bag,
Oh.
anyways.
Yeah.
So she'll tell Astray she'll be back. She'll leave Lucas there in whatever's supposed to be her room and tell him not to leave.
Yep.
Because she trusts Astray. She doesn't trust the rest of them.
That is
a nice sunny hot boy just wandering the castle unattended.
With all that
So-
warm VT inside of him.
With
Yeah.
all that warm other fluids in him.
Anywho,
You can fire your sheriff, you know.
I
No,
know.
you can't. You have to kill
Out of
me.
a cannon.
That fire him out of
Out
the
of the
cannon. Yeah,
cannon.
that's where I was going with that.
Out of
Yeah.
the cannon
exactly.
at the castle wall. To splat. You've heard of sending goats. Now you hear of sending dragons.
That was dumb.
I mean,
Anyway.
do you know the significance of shooting a dead goat at someone's castle wall?
That's rude.
It's the worst thing you could do. You send a dead goat at the wall. I wonder what happens
Even
if you
worse
send a
than
dead-
trebucheting a dead cow over the wall.
You're pretty much saying that yeah, it's pretty much war. Like, you're so fucking unbelievably useless. I have to give you a warning that I'm coming just so you have a chance of surviving. It's a very old medieval language. Yeah, a putrid one is even worse. No. So then she will get back into the cars.
Do a little loop, given you've got to get there, get your stuff, come back.
Yeah. I make sure Ligara is back in the garden and everything's nice and safe.
Yeah.
Then I will go to Conventus, to Terrace, to give him a heads up on what's about to happen.
Because it's gonna be big.
Yeah, she's
Kinda.
she just kind of like, my dear, my sweet, my love. You know how the Sabbat already hate us, right?
Mhm.
The sheriff would like to formally renounce all ties and ally fully 100,000% to the iron. Not by blood, but by everything but blood. The eye roll?
Okay.
Okay.
The doctor's office did already disavow him because when he left and declared independence from Anton, that was part of that condition. So it's not
Now
a
he's
huge political disaster.
No. But I mean, since he's doing it, might as well. Anton wanted to do the same thing. So want to kill two birds, one stone?
For poaching. We're gonna get a reputation for poaching people.
No.
Doctors.
No. Anton has been working here for like the last 3 months, and he has done it completely willingly.
Yes, it's not that's the problem. It's the trend of anyone who makes contact with us seems to inevitably be drawn in, like we are a black hole.
That is a good thing. It means that we're so good in change that everybody wants to be a part of it.
I will attempt that be the line should anyone ask, because I'm pretty sure the Eldrad will almost certainly have questions, which I will answer.
Oh, he can come straight to me and I'll answer it.
I wouldn't recommend that.
I can answer. I'm not scared.
Oh, it's not that. He's incredibly dull.
And I deal with you.
And me.
Come on, Terrace.
There's a moment where he deflates.
It's just
He's just sort of like, oh.
No, the way she just looked at it before you got a little Mercurio in you. I mean, come on. You were.
An egg.
You like it when there's a little bit of Mercurio in people.
Oh God, yes I do.
Oh.
No, but come on. You used to be so stoic and sitting there like a lump on a log.
I prefer to think of it like a marble statue of, stoic virtue, but thank you.
Sweetheart, if you acted like a Ventrue, there would be no us. It's because you were a dull, cute, innocent nerd that had no idea what he was doing and pretending to be this big badass that I even approached you.
What do you mean pretending? I am amazingly badass.
She flashes him.
He just
Casimir's in the back.
This is in Conventus. There's several people.
That's what I'm saying. I was waiting for Clarabelle, so I see her, and
there's a few people who are like politely applaud, and Terrace is like,
of course you don't.
She just knows. She's just gonna keep staring at him. He's gonna break for her. She's okay with her body.
Yeah, he stalks forward and grabs you by your shirt and hoists you up.
Got it.
Off your feet.
Nice.
This is her. Mm-hmm.
And brings you in and gives you a little peck on the forehead, and he puts you down.
Oh.
See, I win.
That is definitely totally what just happened.
That is exactly what happened. You've never gotten up. You would usually never even look, or you would turn green to the face like it destroyed you. Go sit down. I love you.
Well, he needs to stand up.
No, he can go sit in his pit. Terrace is upside down. Okay, now she's gonna go find Casimir and Anton.
You gotta go find Anton. Casimir has been watching this whole thing. He saw the titties.
This is her. Did you like them? They're natural. I didn't need anything on them. I need to go find.
I'll have to inspect them later.
Okay. I mean, they are natural.
Yeah. It's always nice to have a mental image for when I'm working on someone else.
I don't need a boob job, do I? Hey, Terrace, do I need a booby job? Like, yells like from 3 pits away.
Terrace stands up in the pit and stares at Casimir.
They look great, sir.
Casimir, would you like to make a courage roll, given your previous experience with Terrace?
Absolutely. What's the difficulty, sir?
Let's say 7.
You know,
Difficulty 7. You know what?
you got this.
You don't
You can
scare
burn.
me.
You can burn a willpower point
Yeah, but
just to be a haha funny to terrorists.
this will be even haha funnier when I pass it. Wait. Oh my. See,
That's
we're
ex-
fine.
That's
I got one
exactly
success.
how I imagine
you
terrorists.
you definitely feel a sort of you feel your beast sort of going, oh no,
Like
like
George to
oh,
pay. Oh.
like oh,
Oh
no.
no.
There's definitely a George Takei overtone to the way that Dragon says, "Oh no,"
Let's just well, do I?
inside
You're not
you.
answering my question.
Terrace sits back down and pulls up paperwork.
See, it's easy to make the old man fluster.
For the record, you don't need one. Other people need better ones like yours. That's the that was the question.
I was just making him have to figure out whether or not the paperwork has to cover the blush on his face or the blush in his pants. Uh,
Red pants, I see. I think everybody's getting.
no, more of it's a tent that Lilins could camp under there. No, we're gonna go get storyteller's so tired of my shit.
Us, we can't ever talk to each other. We can't be in the same room because it eventually devolves into sex. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and stand. I don't know.
It was Terrace and Mercurio's fault that she even started thinking sex. She used to not at all. It's their fault.
I remember. They corrupted her.
She used to be a
in
very
return.
shy and innocent and not want to talk about it. And then these two idiots joined her life.
I still remember when you had to make
nothing. Had nothing to do with Ollie's book collection whatsoever.
No, those books were great.
Anyway.
Anywho, so she kind of looks at you. She goes, Anton's in the R&D, right?
That's the only place he ever is, supposedly.
Okay, you know what? Come with me just in case he decides he wants to jump. Me. Because I'm going to tell him no more blood for blood bond. And I'm kind of scared.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, come on. And she'll take Cass to the R&D or R&R or whatever the fuck it's called.
Rest in Rick. It's the
R&D.
research
So
and
R&R.
development.
Okay.
R&D.
R&D.
So she goes in.
These nuts.
You're fired. She goes in. And she kind of goes in just far enough that she can go, Anton, to get his attention.
Who is very immediately attentive
Oh, yeah, of course he
and
is.
comes over to see you.
Hi.
Literally cannot help himself.
Poor Anton. She kind of looks at him and she kind of stands like slightly behind Casimir. She goes, okay, I have two big things for you.
Okay.
Okay. First off, your sonny here, he's finally going to pledge to the iron like you want to. So you two are both going to do it today. Because I feel like at that point, it would seem more like a father-son thing and not like an individual thing. So we're going to do it. Second, I'm not going to be feeding you blood anymore.
And I'm gonna just go ahead and
Why?
step fully in front of her.
Honestly, do you want me to sweetie it or be bluntly honest with it?
I don't really care as long as I get an answer.
Because I don't think I need to bond you. I think you're a pretty good guy, and I don't need to enslave you like that. I feel like you won't do anything bad. And once you're pledged on iron, I can find other ways to keep the Sabbat from sneaking blood in and blood binding you. So you shouldn't have to be blood bounded to stay unblood binded. You made it very clear that you didn't want it to be done, and I've done it this long to ensure that they don't sneak it.
You see him sort of clench and nod and try and digest that information. and you know why. It's
Yes.
not
Yeah.
anything bad. It's literally he cannot help it.
He is
She's just-
obsessed. Who do you
Well, he was
think he got?
he was obsessed before.
Yeah, I
it's just
know. It's the red hair.
really
I'm
made
his.
it worse.
I'm his child. Trust me, I know.
Oh God. Um. She's fair about it. That when he is cured, because she's going to wipe the blood bond from him using magic. That's how she'll say it. She'll use rituals, Lilin rituals, to wipe it. If he still wants to be bonded and he doesn't want to do it, the other ways that are options, they can revisit it, but there won't be a deal for it. It'll be a simple, hey, I'm doing this because you have come to me as a, hey, I'm really scared that this is what they're going to do and I don't want it to happen.
Okay.
But at that point, it's not a, she's doing it because she doesn't trust him. It's a, I trust you enough to know that this is what you need to stay safe. More of a, she's lost all that suspicion and stuff about Anton. She actually legitimately trusts him now.
Oh, it's just some
Okay.
altruistic. You just want to help him out because he's scared. That's so sweet.
He hasn't done her wrong. He's done good. He's helped take care of her and protect her. And
So, given we have 8 minutes left, just being conscious of time,
we'll go do that. Real
we
quick.
will say, yeah, we'll say that plays out, and we can pick up any extra details in downtime. There is one last cliff note I would like to hit. So, Clarabelle, you go back to the Tremere Castle, I assume.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Fantastic. Casimir, you head back to your apartment at some point, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. With Rena doing her brand new job. Hooray! She's very confused. So
She's doing
as Tess, you get home, panic, the stress of the day, etc. And eventually, it's time to actually try and catch those Z's that you need before you have to be up during the day for the Kiddie Winkles.
Mm.
Yeah. And what would you say Tess's mind state is right now?
Probably. So after some time, some quiet where nothing's actually happening on there, it's maybe calmed down a bit, so she's not just frantically scrabbling around for some hint of what was going on there. But it's still running laps in the back of her mind. It's less like trying to find new information. It's kind of thinking back over the old. She is honestly trying to let it out just to stop thinking about it, but it's from her own experience, and especially with some of the changes that she's underwent recently, it's going to take a while before it ceases.
So there's a lot of back and forward in your head. It is unpleasant and stressful, but you do eventually manage to conk out. But in your dreams, during that night, a strange and really it feels almost real to you, but a figure of a woman clad in black with long black hair and a white face stares at you from out of darkness, just stares, and you know suddenly it's a dream, but at the same time you can't really do anything about it. And you feel some strange connection as the dark eyes drill into your soul before the dream passes and you wake with the dawn. Please see the important people channel for a visual of what that looks like. Yes. The strange woman in your dreams.
That's probably going to be mildly terrifying for her. Not as bad as her usual dreams, but
Yeah.
that's memorable.
And that is where we are going to leave things. Now, some post-show admin before we jump off and do some quick aftercare, just for our viewers. There's going to be a slight shake up to the schedule, like I kind of alluded to at the beginning. We are probably going to have a solo episode in 2 weeks, just for Clarabelle, sorting out some bits and pieces. People want to take quick breaks and bits and pieces and have personal lives, two thumbs fresh. And then I am away in Australia, at which point there'll be one-shot pieces that are ran. Don't worry. There will also be, you can always go back and watch all of the episodes so far that are recorded. La la la. Or go and listen to our amazing music that I think is amazing because I made it. And some of that's on YouTube, etc. Or in our charming Discord under #officialmusic inside our Discord. So please do come and find us and join in the conversation and see what is happening, etc. Any other notes from the esteemed Clarabelle before we cut off?
Me? No. We need more we need more people willing to come play in November. So if you want to come join the one shot, you can come join the Discord and then come sign up. And I run one shots. What is it at this point? Once a month? Yeah, once a month at this point.
speaking.
So you can come play. That does actually impact us as players. It actually continues on, and you see a different side of New York. So it's actually kind of cool. You can also come join the Discord to come read all the downtime roleplay, because
It's a lot.
the story does not stop once the cameras go down. It continues.
It continues a lot.
More single character focused, so you can find your favorite character and follow their story in more detail. Other than that, no, we're good. So for me, that is a bye.
Bye-bye, everybody. Catch you all later.
Bye.
Hey.